fucking expired dream pastry. Holy shit! The
All right. Welcome back. We're going to start session 6 here. Lady is running a little bit behind, but there are no brakes on the Barovia train.
Except for tacos.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Our heroes have just woken up. Kaiser.
Yeah.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, shit. 7.
7. Okay. You feel, by the way, as soon as you wake up, you're not feeling so good. And you absolutely feel the need to eat another pastry.
Oh, man.
Got cocaine.
I'm craving chicken and rosemary. What the hell?
Do you have any more portions of pastry?
I do.
Okay.
Can I keep myself from eating one?
No. Unless you don't have any.
So I'm going to eat a piece of that pastry.
Okay. Perfect. Tastes delicious, doesn't it?
Oh, I feel a lot better, too, for whatever reason.
Right.
I think these are addictive. Or something. Don't eat at your own risk.
Lady's already passed out taking a nap still.
I told you not to eat those, like...
Well, I had to try it.
Fuck. You gotta try everything at least once.
I'll try most things. You're just in the bedroom.
Oh my god. Fucking whores. Alright, so you guys are all in your room? You got your pastry in you, you feeling a little bit better?
Do I get anything from eating that?
No.
No? Oh. Dang it.
You only got one ration left, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Ration? No, one pastry ration now. If I don't have it, then I might not need to eat it. Damn.
Oh, we just woke up and people are looking at
I'm
shit.
addicted. All right, I'm good. Well, I'm good for whatever. I'll learn about it later.
You guys,
how are you feeling, Dresden?
By the way, you can hear the gentle sound of rain outside of your room. Yeah.
Well, I'm feeling too bad, I guess. I mean, same kind of dream as the last couple times, but not looking like you right now, Mr. Shoving your face with this pastry.
Yeah, I didn't eat one last night, but I definitely had a void-filled dream.
We might need to ask the father about that and see if he has any insight on these pastries and what they cause.
And any of our dreams.
Okay. What's everyone doing? Lady is still passed out. She's going to be passed out probably for a little bit longer.
About 10 more minutes.
Do we time out or we...
No, keep it going.
We can leave her and let her sleep for another 20 minutes or so and go downstairs. So we can get any information about last night's incidents with the vampires and go from there.
Alright, I'll, yeah, so she kind of knows we're still here, and I'll, poof ashes into the room and kind of have him sit there.
Gotcha.
I'll put him to, kind of nod to, like, where downstairs should be when she wakes up, so she knows we're probably downstairs.
Okay, that makes sense. You guys heading downstairs?
Yeah, might as well get some real food, I guess.
Turnips, radishes.
Hey, I make them tasty.
You do.
You guys are heading down to the bar.
Sounds pretty lively.
A whole bunch of people are down there.
How many bells?
Huh?
How many bells?
It's early in the morning. Maybe like 7, 8. It's pretty early. But people are there getting some breakfast and...
The sun's maybe just now creeping above the fog to where we can't see it.
What sun?
It's behind the fog. We wouldn't see it, but it's still creeping up a little bit.
Sun is never... You haven't seen any sun since you've been here.
I feel like I should be doing
last week, do you know there was the sun still existed? There's still some warmth. It's not very good.
It's all gray. It's all cloudy. I've never described sunshine one time.
No.
You ain't sneaking sun in this campaign. There ain't no sun!
Let me get high enough level.
Daylight.
You can try.
I mean, there's some spells that cause sunlight with, damn it.
There's some things in here.
Anyway,
you fucking asshole! I hate you.
I know. You guys can try anything. All right, what's everyone doing? You've got different people. Some are just eating breakfast, getting
do you see
drinks.
Rictavio anywhere? amongst them? No?
No.
Do we see Ismark and Irina?
Nope. Don't see Ismark and Irina. Just see some common townsfolk, and everyone's at the bar cleaning some stuff up, taking some orders, talking to people.
Oh, walk up to good old barkeep. Morning to you, sir.
Oh, morning. What can I do for you guys?
Better get some more of that good old food that you got. Get some grub in our stomachs.
Yeah, right. We've got what do you want? Rolled oats. I've got oatmeal. I got wine.
Let's go for that oatmeal. Let's get 2 servings for us. If the lady comes down, she'll probably have some, but right now she's still kind of snoozing.
Yeah, coming up.
By chance, did our friends ever come back and get our message that we left them?
Who?
Ismark, the gentleman who paid for our rooms.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen him. Sorry. Last night was it's quite a stir.
What happened?
You guys didn't hear?
Did you follow me?
Yeah, I'm by you.
Yeah.
We lost quite a lot of people yesterday.
So,
There was some guards and some townsfolk attacked by quite a lot of Strahd's creatures.
they're by the old coffee maker. I heard there was some commotion around there.
Yeah, it started somewhere out east in town. It was sad.
Never good to lose good men and women.
Yeah. One thing that keeps the mood up is wine and the occasional music being played.
Great music, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty alright. But yeah, now the wine's running low. I don't know.
We'll be looking into that today, hopefully for you.
I appreciate that. This whole town would.
Another question I do gotta ask is, I know on our way in, the guards didn't seem like letting people in. Is there anything we didn't know easier to get back in for people who've been in before or like that?
Just check in with them. Let them know what you're doing.
No?
It's easy.
I can understand them being on edge. I just don't want to not come back to your awesome hospitality.
Of course. You still got 5 more days? Yes.
That's about right.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can stay a little bit longer.
Look at my notes, like 5 more days?
And he hasn't seen his marker or Irina yet either. That's scary.
I guess, let's get. What do we wait for the grub again?
Gold each. Breakfast. Yep.
I'll have
Thank
them
you.
gold like normal.
Stay safe out there.
Definitely will try. You mentioned the commotion last night. We lost men here at the town. Were there any vampire losses? Did we at least kill any of them?
All I know is sometime throughout the night it was taken care of. So.
Actually, you don't mind just because we're gonna be heading out into the woods. Which
Yeah, I'll be with you in 1 minute.
Sorry about that. You know who we talked to about just some good ideas for how to protect ourselves out there? I mean, some of the guards maybe that you know that are been around a little longer.
Good luck and be careful.
Understandable.
That's about what I got. I don't go out there.
It's not a hospital place. Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll get some
yeah.
grab in our belly.
Alright, stay safe. We don't need any more losses.
I plan to be back. So far, again, best food we've had in this country.
Hey! Hey! I don't even know what to say to that.
Now, my question is, Rockaway, the person that was waiting that we interrupted, were they getting food, drink, wine? What were they getting?
Both.
Make sure to spice up their stuff for them.
Okay.
that way.
It's good soup.
And then, of course, we get to our stuff in a minute. Spice up our stuff.
You guys are gonna obviously stay and just kind of eat and stuff like that.
Me, Andrew, see if I. No, we don't need to worry about that.
Well, top hat dude didn't come out. I know the lady wanted to talk to him, but they don't like the fact that Ismark and Irina are not back. Definitely talk about that. Still want to hit up the father. Still wouldn't mind finding about the blacksmith, though.
Yeah. On the way out, we could probably ask Erwin or just ask the father when we get out there.
Yeah. But we definitely need to go help a barkeep out and make sure he's got some supplies. Plus, the general.
Well, we'll run out of wine. Can't run out of wine.
Plus the other
That's the
part
only
of
thing
that
they drink
caravan. Need to find that. Can use some supplies.
Hopefully that wagon is still intact.
Hopefully.
Well,
If not, we'll figure out a way to carry it.
I can manage to carry a little bit, so we'll see how it
Maybe we'll
goes.
get lucky. Maybe a lady can pull up something bigger than a badger next time.
Yeah, that would be helpful. Well, you want to once we finish up here, do we want to go talk to the father then?
If we are, what I will do is we'll head back up to the room. I will use my. I think that might be her.
Probably.
Then we'll time out until.
Yep. Hey.
Perfect timing.
Yo, what up?
Oh, we found out something.
Oh God, what?
The vampires.
No,
No.
you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
This morning,
I'm addicted and I just can't get enough.
the pastries are crack.
I never said they were crack. I merely said he failed his constitution throw, so now he compulsively ate a dream pastry first thing in the morning.
All right. So that's what. All right. That's what that was. That's why I couldn't stop myself. That was
Hold
the saving
on.
throw.
They're not
Okay.
crack, but just like anything can become addictive.
Ladies here now, by the way, interrupting the flow of the game.
Yeah, I like to disrupt
kidding.
things.
Go.
So let me go drop things on.
Why are you behind my screen? That is punishable by death.
I'm looking.
Death and
Yo,
more
Steph.
death.
Death by snoo snoo.
Oh God.
And now we're. I said there was no brakes on the Barovia train, and now there's brakes on the Barovia train.
Choo choo.
Unforgivable.
My intention was to go up there, use one of my
Well,
parchments.
she's asleep, so if you gotta go up there and do your thing, be a good time to do your thing. It's still pretty early. 7
Yeah, so I guess we'll head up there. I'll use one of my parchments, quill, and all that, and leave her a note saying we're going to the father. I'll leave ashes with her.
Oh, that's what you guys. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. No, never mind.
Yep.
I just need to hurry up shit.
Yeah,
We'll go ahead and head to the father.
well, that way we can just start heading there. So
Okay.
I'll leave a parchment with that. Because I start with 10 parchments. So we'll head up to the father. Ashes is staying, so that way when she wakes up,
Mm-hmm.
he can kind of like read the fucking note, but in bird language.
You should be holding the note.
Yeah,
His
could
mouth.
be, yeah. So then we'll head out. I guess we'll keep a slight vigil as we're walking, make sure nobody's sneaking up on us.
Got it.
Head towards
You guys are heading outside?
Yep. Towards the church. It's gonna be wet out today.
It is gonna be loud
Good thing I'm warm.
I got you, fam.
Constant pregnant.
today. Capture the sounds of rain. It's always important.
Fuck, now I'm retired.
Yeah. But it's all raining outside, and you can see the fog is pretty thick, especially with all the rain. You can kind of see a whole bunch of crows just kind of perched up on the buildings, like ravens. You see a bunch of ravens perched up on buildings. It's kind of ominous. Every now and then he's here. You're asleep, by the way. You got a note to go meet him up at the church. And he just stepped outside of the blue line.
Guys left me.
Yep.
You're
Don't
passed
leave
the
me.
fuck out.
Yep.
You're passed out.
I'm enjoying that dream.
You sure are.
Oh, and you wake up, add 1 temporary D4 hit points.
You roll a d4, you get extra hit points, basically, temporarily.
Oh, temporary extra.
Yep.
I was like, what did I do wrong?
You ate a pastry.
Spot isn't a little yellow tape anymore.
So, temporary hit points will go there.
Alright, so you two are walking.
Do we notice anything as we're heading to the church besides the crows and the rain, or do we just kind of arrive at the church?
You do. You guys are walking to the church. As you guys are walking, as you guys are approaching the church, you see the building there, and you can see that the gate for the cemetery outside, because all churches have cemeteries.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Father Lucian out there. He's talking to groups of people. There's a whole bunch of people huddled around. People in bags, cloth bags. About 30 of them spread all out. About 30. Father Lucian's over there with all these people saying prayers, giving praise to the morning Lord. And you see a figure walk by outside the cemetery along the road. He looks like this.
Oh man.
It's a man, a woman, and 2 dogs.
Oh man.
I will drop it in the chat.
Oh man. Oh man. And pictures.
Yep.
Oh man.
What you for?
I left them in my bag. I thought I'd grabbed my dice that you just recently got me. I just grabbed mine. I was just grabbing things out of my backpack.
You see this man, his 2 dogs, you can assume is his wife, walking
dog
through,
is
and
his
he
wife.
addresses the crowd. All will be well. You will see. You will see after the festival tomorrow. All will be well. This is what happens when you're not happy and you give in to Strahd and you have sorrow in your hearts. Promise, all will be well. Keeps walking down the street. Waves to you two. Wife is laughing.
I make sure to not show any teeth, but
thanks. All will be well. Start walking off in the distance.
that must be the Baron.
That must be him. None of the all well stuff. Let's make sure we smile around them. I think under our breath.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense.
Well,
What's everybody doing?
Do we want to interrupt the father? I know we want his information, but
do I see like any openings between him and people like that? He's stopped talking to them.
You could try.
I'll get in within distance of eyesight from him and see if I can catch his gaze. And
He's talking about the morning little watch over. Terribly sorry for your loss. He's saying like some final words. I'm not good at this. He's saying some final words as
yeah, I just want to make sure
people are being lowered into graves. The boys there helping him dig holes. About 30 bodies being buried in families in the fucking rain.
yeah,
Sees you. I know when he's like sad, but high waves.
Inquisitive.
Yeah, one more. Yeah. I can help you.
I need to take the lead on this one.
Damn it.
Sorry. You got wrapped with father.
Yeah, no. Father, I see you're quite busy here today.
Yeah, it was awful.
I don't mean to take too much of your time. I know you're going to be busy here for the rest of the day, but
Oh no, of course I don't have time for you.
unfortunate what happened. Did anything else, any other information you can pass along about this event that happened other than...
Yeah. Pulls you in close. Must have to do something with the incident you had at the coffin maker shop. Yeah, the guards went in there, but it was complicated. Lost a lot of people.
There was only 12 guards. Why are there so many dead?
Civilians.
So they just, after the guards went after civilians. Damn it.
Yeah.
Were there any vampires dead?
I don't know if they ended up getting them all, but I just know the town was given the all clear.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I'll be busy tonight. A lot of prayers, a lot of families. I do need to get back to work. I'm sorry.
No, understandable.
Again, sir, I know you're a lot.
Sorry.
One thing I gotta ask is, have you heard anything on these pastries that give people dreams?
No, I don't know much about them.
I understand. Some weird stuff with some of those I've been hearing.
There's a lot of weird stuff everywhere, child. Morning Lord watches over you.
Do you too,
Yes.
sir?
To inconvenience the team further, could we move this way? Because my computer will only reach to here.
Yes, pull yours that way.
It unfortunately was turned on in
But
my
at least something. And it lost.
Thanks, that's enough. I showed up.
Fucking comes in, makes a mess, locking shit over,
Inconvenient as hell.
inconvenient as hell.
Can't believe you.
All right, are you up and ready now?
Lady wakes up and she is stretching and she is refreshed
Yep.
and really enjoyed that dream, especially since she had been so freaked out about the last two. Notices that everybody's gone, scrambles a little bit.
Nope. He has a note there in
Hold on.
Ashes is
Sinner's
holding a
mouth.
note in
Hold
his-
on. Scrambles a little bit because she's still waking up. Then notices the note.
Okay. Perfect.
So
Grabs the
Ashes
note.
with you.
Says to. So Ashes is with me.
Yeah, Ashes is holding it, kind of like waiting for you to wake up.
Oh, gotcha.
Lots of spots is with you too.
Oh, Spotsy's with me. Okay, cool.
And it would have
So-
said that we talked to the barkeep downstairs. Ismark and Aaron have not been found.
Oh.
The guards did not survive the vampires, and some civilians were lost as well. Your top hat guy you want to talk to is not around, but we're going to head down to the father to try and talk to him. Hopefully you can meet us down there when you wake up, maybe get some food in the belly.
Alright.
So you're gonna head down there.
I'm going to pack up my things. call spots along,
Mm-hmm.
lock the room behind me,
Okay.
and meet them at the church.
All right.
And I'm on my journey
So
then.
again, same thing that you've seen that they've seen. You see Father Lucian. You actually see them talking to Father Lucian.
Okay.
There's like a big crowd of people. There's a lot of bodies and canvases. It's raining. You can tell by all the rain sound effects.
Right.
It's a pretty rainy morning. It's pretty sad.
Foggy and sad, like all of Barovia.
Well, this is Valaki. It's in Barovia, but still.
That's
yeah.
what I mean. Everybody knew what I meant.
Right.
Miserable,
So,
sad
would you
place.
see us as she's walking up?
Yeah, I said that she's seen you guys talking to Father Lucian, and that's
So
good.
I'm going to politely walk up as in I'm, keeping quiet, just observing my surroundings.
Yeah. Father Lucian's now talking to other people, grieving families, things like that.
And before I put him through the notes later, if you guys don't mind just recapping, and then I'll type that up.
Yeah.
I probably should give you the recap on all that. Ooh.
What's everybody doing? I don't know. He looks like he's doing a thing.
And I got a temporary what?
1d4. Roll d4. Add that temporary hit points. Repeat a triangle one.
Yeah.
Triangle boy. Roll 4. Do it. 3.
Good. You got 3 temporary hit points.
That is pretty sweet.
Hey.
Shame I didn't.
Sweetest of dreams.
Yeah, shame I didn't eat that last night. I needed a bad dream though.
Are you sniffing? As if you just did cocaine. God.
Dresden.
I was debating on something. I just don't know how well it would work.
What is it?
Let me go. Honestly, I'm tempted to go go spend 11 minutes, place a tiny hut for the father to find a place to, as he's talking to people. But I don't know if I need to be able to select the people going in, or if I could just.
Yeah, it's 8 people's 8 creatures that you select. So many signs, blah blah blah. But well, listen, they're varying bodies, man. It's not like.
Yeah, I wouldn't use.
No, but still, like when he was talking, if he could bring the family in, talking a nicer area. That's what I was thinking of. But from the sounds of it, that would not work unless I stay there and keep picking new people.
Yeah.
Good thought, but not good.
Yeah, that's a good thought.
Drawing that inspiration, baby.
Gotta get that inspiration.
I used it
Yep.
for very good reason.
Very good reason.
I'll as we're turning around from Lucia and letting him go, we'll see her and catch her up on the casualty count. Out of the 12 guards that we sent that way, there's 30 townsfolk total dead.
How did they get out?
They
Don't the guards know how to deal with them?
Not if there's 30 dead and the guards are dead with them.
Yeah.
Well, not to be cold, but if we would have stayed and killed them, we would be dead too. Bigger purpose, bigger picture.
Yep.
And they wouldn't have the safer space to be with the consecrated ground.
But did the vampires get away?
They couldn't tell me if there were any dead vampires.
And we also met. We haven't talked to him, but
The Baron.
that's him, the Baron.
Nice,
Yeah.
fancy red clothes. 2 big dogs.
Big
Sure.
dogs.
Big dogs.
And his missus.
These nuts.
He definitely wants happy faces. So if you see somebody in a little bit extravagant red clothing, smile.
I dropped a picture of what he looks like in that picture.
All.
Yep.
But lady would have seen, so I was me trying to describe.
Right.
I mean, I could just look like him.
Okay, don't do that.
You can.
I can. I finally got that spell, baby.
You can.
But that's a spell slot.
Certainly try.
I don't want to see what that does. Well, what that actually does. No,
Oh, I can just describe
no. I mean, like, the consequences of looking like him. Consequences. Dress.
Or lack thereof. You never know.
I guess.
He rolled.
Do we want to go hit the road and
Don't you come back?
once I had to go meet the badger, but
Meet.
gone.
Yeah,
The
Badger's dead. I forgot to mention that. We sent him just to go wait to die.
Yeah, I remember what you guys did. You just sent him in the woods.
I like to think it's painless. They just fall asleep.
It's
and-
actually extra painful Like the most pain you
That's
can
not
ever
even
be in,
fair.
as
That's not
every
even fair.
single atom is pulled away, like spaghettification through a black hole, just to fuck your head
Like her
up.
god whispered to her, "What the fuck?"
Like the battery, like,
No,
ah!
that's not even fair.
And
Because
it
that means
disappeared.
every animal and someone's gonna have to suffer that.
And it actually starts with their feet.
That's awful.
That way
they're
they're organs,
cognizant
but then
the
it starts from the
entire
front
time.
feet again. So they're like quadriplegic nubs, and then it starts from like the center, spaghettifying them. It's really
Like a
painful.
rolling turd in the way.
It avoids all vital organs as much as possible. Like brain and heart are the last to go.
Well, now,
It's
now
terrible.
here's the question
It
based on
goes
that.
skin,
So if you
muscle,
kill one of those
bone,
and make like steaks out of
Organs.
elk,
Like
does that mean that the elk steaks dissolve randomly?
Ooh, that's a good question. Say we kill an elk and we eat the elk. Does the nutrients that we gain from the elk dissolve when the elk expires?
find out. Well,
That's not
you
fair.
have 24 hours to digest it after you summon it.
Yeah.
So to kill it in the morning and shoot it out.
So,
the
I
end.
mean,
So as long as you poop by
Jesus
morning.
Christ, people!
In 8
What is
hours.
everybody doing?
So here's what
You
we
just
do.
described spaghettifying animals. You don't get to do that to us.
I do.
Don't.
I have the screen.
YouTube, be the judge.
Don't judge.
Glenn,
me.
we need you. We need you and your wisdom.
That's it. Rocks are falling.
Hey, I got the perfect
You
shirt.
angered
for
the
that.
sky god.
Oh, God. Glenn!
Also,
Glenn!
D shirt.
I saw it. Yeah, it's nice. Oh, I didn't wear
You
mine.
did not.
Let me down. Jesus, I thought I was a friend, but I guess I'm not.
Wow.
Wait, why are you not my friend?
She didn't wear a shirt. You have to wear it next time.
I was saying that you don't think of me as your friend.
Why would I not?
You didn't wear my
I'm
shirt.
confused.
Yeah.
No.
Got mad at me when I wanted to share.
No. Oh, I
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
was not.
Also, there are tacos.
Death is a far better alternative than communism.
Awful. I'm an extremely picky person.
They're really
I
good
promise
tacos.
I'm not ungrateful. I'm just so picky that it's ridiculous.
You might like these tacos.
These are like authentic Mexican tacos, dirt.
Corn tortilla, beef,
Steak.
cilantro. Steak, cilantro. Still beef. Cilantro.
What else is on them?
Jalapeno sauce.
Okay.
They're really, really good.
If you try a bite,
I'll try one. I'll try one here in a while. Anyway,
Like,
all
why
right.
can't that-
Sorry,
Let's go
YouTube.
fucking tacos.
On the next break, I'll be trying a taco.
We wish to be endorsed by Lita's Tacos. If we can have tacos for D&D night, we will
Sponsored,
sponsor you every
No, they
fucking-
sponsor us.
Oh yeah.
We get a shout out at the beginning and end of every episode.
Dude, free tacos. Come on.
Tacos.
My videos get demonetized before they're even published. Like I swear to God.
We're not asking
Oh,
for
so,
money, we're asking for tacos.
Pornhub, can you sponsor us?
Oh my God.
Pornhub.
Pornhub, yeah.
Wow.
Pornhub sponsor us. Play the jingle. I just want the jingle at the start of every one of our fucking videos.
We got that nerd dick.
Okay, back to being serious.
Okay.
It's raining. There's hundreds of people. It's really sad. Everyone's dead. There's
Bodies.
ravens.
Raining dead.
It's an
hundreds
awful
of people.
time.
Ravens. Damn ravens.
It's raining dead people.
Hallelujah.
I mean,
For everyone else paying attention, it's raining. There's dead bodies. There's ravens. It's a really
No,
sad
you said
time.
it's raining hundreds of dead people. Come on. I'm sorry.
now a body just splattered.
okay, let's
All right, seriously.
let's head towards.
Head towards the gate. See if we can talk to any guards along the way.
See if we
That-
can get no
That do be
visions
making sense.
It do-
By the way, you
As
also
we're
noticed
walking,
that
I'm
Vincent's cart is empty.
It's still empty.
It's raining. It's not gonna stand out there in the rain like a generic NPC. Fucking down for us.
Hello.
Wait, sorry.
Hold on.
Hello.
What you buying?
hello.
What you selling?
That's not how he
Sorry,
does.
I'm sorry.
It's the next merchant. No, I'm just kidding.
We don't know where he lives, by the way.
Ooh,
Vincent, I don't think we know
he
that.
just lives under his cart, obviously.
I mean, it would have been awkward for us to ask him.
Yeah. Well,
But
if
you
we
want
need
my
to find
cashier?
him.
That's where you live.
Got one of those van.
That is
houses.
pretty fucking awkward.
Well, say we head towards the west gate.
Yeah, let's head that way.
the
As
west
we're
gate.
walking, I will poof ashes from our room into his pocket dimension so I can summon him at any time.
So you guys are heading out the west side of Valaki. Gonna head west.
Yep.
You
Definitely
see-
want to stop
see any
at-
You
guards?
see the wall with the gate. There's 4 guards there guarding this gate.
Salutations.
Oi,
Oh wait.
Morning.
where y'all heading to?
Out west.
That's vague.
Well,
Heading towards the Wizards of Wine. Our barkeep says he's not got a supply. Figure we can try to help him out and get some wine back in this town.
That would be nice. Stay safe out there. It's a shithole.
That's what we've heard. Wouldn't mind 2 quick questions from you. You guys seem to, with all your Strahd's creatures put up on spikes. Any tips if we encounter any of them?
Kill them.
I mean, like, what are they weak? What seems to kill them faster?
A lot of death.
We can do that.
All right.
And then we'll come back. I know last time we had to have our compadre that's been in here a couple times let us vouch for us. Do anything like that when we come back in, or?
Yeah, I guess I could. There's a note. Signs it. Just says, talk to Blazathar. Blazathar.
Thank you.
That sounds like a card name.
All right.
And
Hey, don't be touching my trophies outside the gate.
hoping to get some of my own maybe tonight.
Hey, right on.
But
It's like another guard talking in because there's like multiple voices going on. I'm playing 4 guards.
woo! But also, you guys saw us this morning. I'll hand on for wine's on me tonight for each of you. At least 1 glass.
Oi, appreciate that. Yeah, man, thanks.
What, you want a Jamaican?
Yeah, the third one is Jamaican.
Yes!
Remember the Jamaican one?
I forgot
I
the
like
Jamaican.
the Jamaican.
All right, so you guys pass the gate, leaving the gate.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So
You see, by the way, on the same side,
some statues.
some stakes,
Blah. Dying.
like wooden stakes.
Decks upon.
You see a few wolf heads on stakes. 4 fresh stakes. With vampire skulls on them.
So it takes at least 30 people to kill 4 vampires.
Does
Because
one
there
of them
means
have
2
a,
got lit.
like, burned up scar, maybe from a silvered sword?
No.
Or a radiant damage.
I've made an enemy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you got a blood enemy now.
Yeah.
It's not even a sword,
And
it's
now
just
he-
radiant damage.
Could have been a silver.
Or it could have been sacred
Oh, I
weapon.
forgot to ask, but
Could've
oh,
been
too late now.
magical weapon. Could do it.
Psst, psst.
Who
The
knows?
DM literally said, hey, radiant damage.
Well,
Good
yeah.
choice.
Hey, when did I say that?
Last game.
Oh yeah, I did. I drank a lot.
You went, good
Florida
choice on the
education.
radiant damage. I'm taking that.
I'm like football throwing hints. I'm like, yeah.
Breadcrumb.
Well, you're at level
Here's
5.
a
Drinks
whole
are
loaf.
over. Good luck.
We prayed to gods twice.
You
we
needed
couldn't get the first hit of my
Yeah.
bird flying into
Oh,
boards.
yeah.
Yeah, I tried to make it as subtle as possible. You only rolled like a 58 or something like that.
It was a 58 and a 54 or something like that, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Get any talent, Alvo?
No. I drink whiskey.
Oh no, like the last hour I started getting a headache at work. And I was
Turkey
hoping
cures
food would do
everything.
it. Didn't.
I'm sorry, I got whiskey.
You're good. Come on, don't fall.
Got that nap.
Not taking that Benadryl at work. I literally have it sitting on the desk next to my water. And I forgot to take it because I want to get out of here.
I've got like if you're feeling sleepy, do you have a headache or are you feeling sleepy?
Headache.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping food would solve it.
Yeah, bourbon will solve that.
I think I have Tylenol.
What are you telling me?
Because.
I'm like, why
Yeah,
are you,
that'd be awesome.
why are you telling me? He's got fucking.
Because you're the DM. We have to go things through you. We can't talk to each other. We have to talk to you to talk to him. To talk to him. To talk to you. To talk to me.
I can talk to you.
But DM. I have to go through Daddy. Well, at least, as I'll turn to Dragon Boy, at least half of them are gone, I guess.
Oh, 2 escaped.
Or, yeah, I guess. Bad math, sorry. Well, I don't see the one that you cut up. Unless it healed, but you looked like he was the one who wasn't healing fully.
Yeah. Well, another effect could have worn. It could have stayed.
But
We'll never know until we see again.
I'm going to keep an eye out for 2 coming after us now, at least. And then whatever they bring.
Mm-hmm.
I guess shall we hit the road?
We should.
No.
I know the Wizards of Wine is 3 miles west. Vincent's cart comes from the west. So do we want to see if we find a cart along until we hit Wizards of Wine?
Definitely want to keep an eye out for it, but I want to hit that Wizards of Wine. We got to secure our safe haven right now.
Very true.
Right, Barkeep's been really nice to us, and I'm trying to keep him buttered up, but I still think at the end of the night, money talks.
Yep, money will talk.
And apparently wine talks better.
Especially for the town.
Ooh, the note that was given, is that one I need to get track of my inventory? Is it handed to me, or is that just we know? Okay. I know. It was very good. It was a good soup.
Pulled it deep out of there. Elbow
Nice
deep.
indeed.
But hey, I made sure. I bought them some wine tonight.
That makes sense. There's my beer.
You.
It's for me. Oh, yes. Alright, I am gonna try one of this out.
If you don't like it, you're not gonna offend me. I tried to give some to his brother and
That's my beer.
was told no.
I was like, no.
That's unfortunate. Drink another.
No. Alexa, play Despacito. Alexa, I'm kidding. Shut up.
Alexa loves to listen to
Hey, wiretap.
She never did tell us how many tits are on a bear.
I
Are you done with your...
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, you have drugs.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I can drink Kaiser and withdrawal symptoms now.
Right? So you guys just left the gates of Valaki.
Okay, those are pretty good.
You guys are heading west, right?
Yeah. Do we want to make this quicker and get some extra legs underneath us? Or do we... It'll take 3 hours to walk 3 miles. At least the Wizards of Wine.
Will it cost you anything to get some extra legs?
Second level spell slot.
It also cost me a second level spell slot.
And I'd have to ride you.
Yeah.
I have 5 smites. after
YouTube,
that.
I understand we mentioned Pornhub earlier, but this will not be happening. No bestiality here, thank you.
Okay.
I mean, that's not animals. It's not
And again, what you
What are
see
the
is
dumb
you got that
Thick
furry
fog.
roleplay.
No, you definitely have. It's a foggy, dense forest trail running through. Calborobia.
Can I? Are the guards still within earshot?
Yeah.
Or has any patrols went out today, or is it just us walking out?
There ain't enough of us for patrol. Not after last night.
Has anybody else left this morning?
Who's asking?
A guy that hopefully wants to not run into bad people.
Oh, you're going that way?
Yeah, west.
Run into bad people. Stay frosty. Good luck.
Right on.
These were the guards that let us in with Ismark, right?
No, those are the east gate. This is the west gate.
Oh, well, because you said the Jamaican guard was,
I copy and pasted the fucking
it's
voices.
just 2 Jamaican guards?
Yeah, man.
That's the fireman.
They could be related. You don't
Blood
know.
brothers.
Eskimo brothers. No, anyways. Oh my god. Oh Jesus.
So dangerous
I
to the
leave
west,
it
but
to
hey,
your call.
blood.
Oh, gang song or something, bitch? Okay.
Well, we said West Side, and then we said Blood Brothers. We made blood.
But it's not rainy enough.
Not ready enough. There we go.
I'll leave it to
Well,
you two if
boom.
we want to travel faster or if we want to. It's probably by now 8, 9 bells.
With
You said
what,
we woke up at 7 bells.
Yeah.
with what we ran into yesterday, we need to be light on our feet. Otherwise, we're gonna run out of daylight and we'll be at disadvantage
Well, we have that hut, so we do need to stop.
Yeah, I
at some
gotta.
point.
In my rest, I'll do one new spell that will protect us for a little bit. At least from above.
I still think that if we might be running into trouble, especially with the creatures that are around here, it's in our best interest to do it while the sun is the highest.
Huh?
So let's
I
do
think
this.
Oh well, pause. You said what sun?
Yeah, what's up?
This is game
While you
6.
were gone.
I haven't
While
mentioned
it's-
sunlight
while it's
one time.
Slightly grayer
Well,
outside.
it's a little light gray.
It's also raining.
Well, it's not pitch black outside.
Listen, I don't want it to be night. I feel like they get an advantage by the time.
You don't get
No,
a
no.
choice on what you want. I don't want it to
This
be night.
entire word.
Well, let me
is not
rewrite
good.
this whole fucking
No, I
book.
have taken the fucking feet I was going to take, because then I'd just be like, okay, my feet lets me know exactly where the sun's setting and not setting.
We're burning the spell slots.
It'd be
Yeah,
useless.
We're burning spell slots. You want to do this?
Well, we can, because every time you morph, it's a spell slot, right?
yeah.
Wait,
Do we
how
want to
long-
just?
Actually,
do we
it's
just?
a bonus move.
Wait.
Does that count as a full? It's a spell slot.
It's a bonus move.
It's
so
considered
it's not a
a bonus
spell
move.
Hold
slot.
yeah.
on.
How long?
Hold on. It's a bonus action for combat. You can only do it, I think, twice in a 24-hour period, or between a long rest. What were you saying?
How long
So
do you stay
let's-
transformed?
I think it's like 1 or 2 hours.
Yeah,
Good
long
answer.
enough.
I thought it was like a minute. I'm like,
So
No,
let's
it used to be. No,
let's
it's
just
not long enough.
go there on foot, and then if we need to have that, we have an extra spell slot to burn. We can do it on the way back.
Lady starts walking. Okay.
I will pop up my familiar and I will instruct it to stay. Its range to talk to me was, I think it was 30 feet. I'll have it. stay ahead of us about that far so it can ping back if it sees anything.
Okay.
Alive or moving if it's not alive.
Anything other than tree, fog, and mirrored
Rain.
puddles in the water?
Yes, black mirror puddles.
Let me just a minute, and I'll tell you.
Nice inspect those.
Hey, I mean, I told him a way to make it even worse.
I know you did. I heard.
It's okay. He's fucking giddy at work reading his new book telling us like horrible, god-awful ways he can kill us if he
Perfect.
implements his book.
That's just what I want.
All right, so you guys are walking, right?
Yes.
Okay, you guys are just walking west.
Yep, towards the Wizards of Wine. We are keeping an eye out for the cart on our way.
Okay. So you guys are walking about an hour. You haven't seen much. It's a muddy kind of road. It's well traveled. You see trees all around you. It's really dark and foggy.
No,
Road's kind of windy. And then you come to a four-way intersection. I'm going to explain to you what you see.
Alright.
The road comes to an X intersection with branches to the northwest, the northeast, the one you're on right now, the southwest, and the southeast. The lower half of a snapped wooden signpost thrust upward at an angle near the eastern elbow of the intersection. The top half of the sign, featuring arms pointing in four directions, lies in the weeds nearby.
Mm-hmm.
So it's snapped off and kind of on the ground. Let's go over and inspect it. Can I figure out which way it would have sat on? As I'm guessing, is it like the wood snapped off, basically? Or
That's kind of what it looks like. It's just kind of laying in the weeds.
Can I kind of figure out which way it might have oriented itself when it was attached to my section?
Yeah. So you can kind of pick it up and kind of inspect it. It's all rainy, but you kind of look your intelligence high enough to figure that out.
That's why I just want to make sure I figure it out so I know exactly the right ways.
Here's what the arms indicate. Krez and I'm gonna pronounce this wrong.
Spell it.
Tsolenka pass.
Hold on, what?
Tsolenka pass. Sonka pass? Yeah. I'm butchering that, I feel. To the southwest. Lake Baratok. To the northwest. Balaki.
Sorry.
Baratok. To the northwest. Balaki and Ravenloft. To the northeast. Where you guys are at. And Berez. To the southeast.
Well, from Vincent, he said go to the south branch. But not whether it was southwest or southeast.
Oh. And do we know which way is which with the sign on the ground?
We do. I was able to. That's why he gave us like southwest and northeast.
Cool.
Because we came from the northeast one.
Right.
So just do southwest?
Hold on.
That's supposed to be Krez and whatever. So, General So's pass.
General sense.
The general south.
I know Krez is west.
That
So-
was the southwest one.
Krez and the pass are both southwest.
And then Berez was southeast.
Wizards of Wine is southwest of Milwaukee, so the southwest branch would be the way we want to go.
I think that's where we want to go. Good notes.
Is that
You
where
guys
we're
are-
heading
good
for our supply run?
We're going to try and
mission.
hook up Irwin first, and then if we find the cart along the way, then we'll find the cart. If not, we'll have to go back to Vincent and try and get specific directions as to which route that cart takes.
So just to be clear, you guys are heading southwest. Heading towards Krez and
General So's.
Yeah, General So's Pass. Jesus Christ. Renaming it General So's Pass.
Easier to pronounce.
Okay. Perfect. You guys
Do we
are.
notice anything else at the at the intersection since obviously something broke the sign? Anything catch your eyes?
Nope.
Alright. So I'll do the same thing. I'll send the birdie down that way and we'll follow along behind.
So what are you wanting the bird to do?
Again, just kind of stay about 30 feet ahead of us. That was our ping range, I believe. And
100 feet.
100 feet ahead. And then, again, if it sees anything moving, anything other than the current rain, trees, and all that, especially if it sees something alive, something moving, whether it's alive or not, to ping back and like, hey, shit ahead.
And you guys, just to be clear, you guys are going to continue heading on this road. Okay.
And we are keeping an eye out for cart. Since we have 2 quests.
That makes sense. Who has the highest passive wisdom?
Probably me.
Oh, passive wisdom.
11.
Because I get that extra 5, so my passive wisdom would be.
You both look the same feet.
And then it's +1.
What's yours?
Wait, you're talking about passive perception, right?
Yeah, passive perception.
Oh, 18.
20.
Gotcha.
I was thinking the other one. I have also.
So as you're walking
passive
along this
investigation.
rail that's leading southwest, through the trees as you guys are walking, every now and then you catch glimpses of what looks like a mountain range directly to the south. That's all. It's raining, it's dark, but you can see glimpses. It's real foggy. And you guys are just going to continue on the trail until something else happens. You reach another point.
Reach another valid point. We're looking for the Wizards of Wine.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
And the cart.
Okay. You know what? I'm not going to do this. You do this right here. Only 2d20s.
Motherfucker!
What'd you get? That's fine.
4.
Perfect. Okay. So you guys just keep walking down this muddy trail that's...
Oh, sorry, we roll 20 to fight something.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing encounters. I just don't feel like rolling it.
Yeah, I rolled a nat 1, so I'm like, fuck.
That's the opposite for encounters.
Yeah!
There's also a difference between day and night encounters.
Ooh, fuck.
Ooh. All right. So you guys are walking along this trail. Okay. It's kind of winding down the mountains. You can see you go southwest. It's through a thick forest, of course. It starts winding a little bit kind of like northeast. And there's a 3-way intersection. The road continues straight. And then there's also a trail that branches this way to the southeast.
So straight ahead and there's one off to the southeast?
One continues like northwest. The other one branches off and goes southeast.
So we're going southwest, then one deviates northwest, one goes southeast. Okay.
Yep.
Any signs or anything, or one look more heavily traveled?
Nope.
So both have like cart tracks and all that, like the. I would assume the one from Wizards of Wine probably has carts going too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense. Do me a favor. Because you asked, you give me a perception check.
I can't have my passive 18 perception.
No, this one you have to actually check. Actually, investigation. Fuck you.
Yeah, I like that one. Motherfucker!
What'd you get?
Plus your percent. Oh, God.
I rolled a nat 1!
Stop.
You don't notice jack shit.
I used a different dice.
Can I see anything?
Look, I
Fuck
have,
no. Because he asked first.
like, my passive investigation
Yep.
is 22.
What's the problem is it's raining. It's really dark and foggy. You're also tired from all this walking. It's kind of hard for you to focus and see.
Well, from our notes from Erwin, is just west for mine.
Well, we've come to a pass, and we're heading southwest. Now this road divides to go southeast and northwest.
We
That's right. The northwest
Probably-
one almost loops back around. For heading
I'm gonna kinda-
southwest.
Yeah, can you draw it? Or give
Okay.
like where exactly it's heading? I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, just because we're heading southwest and the other one goes northwest. It almost
Let's
feels
try
like
to
we
draw
go
this upside down.
backwards.
You went
Here's a 4-way intersection.
Yeah.
Okay? You came from this way.
Mm-hmm.
You went. Here's these mountain boys. Now your trail. It's like this. And you're here right now.
Killed it.
Oh, so we can stay on the same path or Go off.
Oh,
the
go
edge.
to the mountains.
A
Basically.
trail that leads in the direction of
Yeah.
the mountains. I'm not saying they lead to the mountains. I'm saying.
But they had that direction. No, that's very helpful. Yeah, just because in my head, like, we're going southwest. Why does it go northwest?
Because God is an asshole.
Stay on the same path then.
Fat fact. Oh my
Well, if you
god.
recall, you know the directions a little better. I can't seem to see shit in this mud.
I don't know. It was all very nerve-wracking.
Well, I say we should try to stay on the path that we're on versus verging off, is what it looks like, towards the mountains. I don't think a vineyard would be necessarily in the mountains.
Fine with me. I don't know much about making wine, just about drinking it.
You guys are going to continue heading on the path that you're on? That's pretty good. Pretty good.
For you or for us, it matters.
Depends. It's like me rolling 2 nat ones in a row. One was really good, one was really bad.
Give me... I like your rolls, Dan. Go ahead and give me another roll for travel.
Let's go with a different dice now.
1.
I know. I have 3 different dice on my tray. Jesus Christ, my dice rolls suck. It's a 2.
Glad they're sucking on this one. This is fine.
I know.
Yeah.
I haven't rolled above a 2 with
So,
in 3 rolls.
Cinder.
Ashes.
Ashes. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Ashes. Sends you a little ping. You see something up ahead.
Hey guys, Birdie sees something. Watch me.
What's he see?
I'm gonna pop into Birdie Vision and
What you see? See what looks like a cart. It's all smashed all to hell. Stuff is strung about. There's 3 or 4 dead bodies in the road. Ravens all around.
well, fake Birdie found the cart. Good news, bad news because of that. Because got the cart. 3 dead bodies, lots of ravens.
Mm-hmm.
Cart is fucked, to say the least. Looks like I got stepped on by like a giant or something almost.
Not fun.
No. I mean, not actually what it looks like, but it's
Smashed all to hell.
Smashed.
Oh shit!
It's
That was my
all the fuck.
you too. That was my exact description. Just smashed all to hell.
Well,
But I guess we're on the right path for something.
But that means that something is close.
you said there were bodies.
There's 3 bodies. They didn't look to be moving. I didn't quite inspect further with Ashes. He cost a pretty penny to.
Well, do we want to approach?
I think we have to. I mean,
Check it
that's
out.
one of our quests.
Let's see if they left any good items.
Hopefully it's Vincent's cart.
It's about 100 feet ahead, so let's
As we
prepare
approach,
ourselves.
when we get within 60 feet
Okay.
of the cart, I'm
Okay.
going to do Divine Sense, which will tell me if there's any celestials, fiends, or undeads in the area and where they are, as long as they're not behind something.
Well, it's specific things, I think, isn't it? I know a
Well,
lot
yeah,
about
celestial fiend or undead.
I meant
I
behind.
know the type.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing.
Nothing. So the bodies are bodies. They're not. There's no undead near us.
As we get closer, I still will actually finally, for once, have my quarterstaff at the ready along with holding my regular staff. It's like finally the fucking one. Ooh.
I'm getting blown up by my kid's aunt and my mom.
Okay, what are you doing?
My family's blown up. Oh, I thought you were asking why I'm my
Yeah, I don't care at all.
I mean, I'm going with them. We're going to inspect the cart. Also, lady would like to clarify, she did not mean check the dead bodies for items, which we could do that too.
We definitely
They
can.
don't need their stuff anymore.
Not anymore.
But I want to see if any good items were left from the cart smashing.
Yes. Well,
Good
we're-
point. But you
hopefully-
guys decide what exactly you're doing and how you're doing it. I'm gonna go pee.
Definitely need to inspect the cart because we each get an item from there. We figure out what they got. If there's any way we can carry this stuff, but we should definitely inspect the body, see if there's any notes or anything like that. Figure out if it's the cart we're actually looking for because this place is full of fucked shit.
Thank you for encouraging me to try these. They're actually really good.
Well, so his brother had a legit reason why he couldn't. Like he said he physically couldn't. But
Okay,
like,
he has
just was picky. I'm a fucking picky eater.
I'm just really picky. Like, no offense, but like the
I was
onions,
picky
I
with
just
those.
scraped those out.
I
But like, if you would have said it had sour cream and lettuce and tomatoes, I'd have been like,
if you
can't do
wanted
it.
it.
I am so plain Jane that it's ridiculous. Like, You saw the picture of the nachos? Those were not mine. Mine had
Those look heavenly.
chips, meat, and cheese.
So
That was
there
it.
is salsa and chips. I don't know if you like it. I'm
That
not really
stuff's
good
good.
at salsa.
Chunky salsa, like that.
I don't eat
I like
tomatoes or
pasty.
onions.
Pasty's good, but sometimes it's the chunks that get it.
I'm not the biggest fan of tomatoes, which is weird because I love tomato soup.
Don't like tomato soup.
I like tomato soup on my grilled cheese. It's really the grilled cheese is just a vessel to get the soup in the mouth.
So we need to make the cheese bear that we're gonna make, so we can have grilled cheese sandwiches.
All right. What's everybody doing?
We're still planning to go ahead to the carts. Gonna inspect it. Do still want to inspect by to see if they have anything to make sure it's also the cart we're looking for, because they could have notes. They could have.
Whatever you guys want to do.
Inspect the carts.
But we've walked up to the cart now.
And the rubble to see
Okay.
if there's any good items.
So
to
you've
salvage.
walked up to what is a smashed cart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there's various items kind of scattered everywhere. You guys investigating it?
While they're starting to look, I am going to. Hey guys, give me a second. If you touch, don't touch me. That looks weird. I'll take my 11 minutes to put on Batman Vision.
Oh, you're looking for magical items.
So that way, yeah. Because it also let me know if something like maybe.
While you're doing that, I'm going to have two different forms of investigation. Both of you give me an investigation roll.
With a D20.
You, I want a nature check.
7. Hold on. What adds to that?
7.
Nature's gonna be under intelligence.
7 plus 3, so 10.
Oh, okay. And then you.
7.
That's it.
We both rolled
I can re-roll if the DM allows it.
No.
Damn.
There's about 3 dead bodies. Their faces all completely fucked up and their guts are torn out.
Ew.
And you?
No items on them?
Any items on them? Any possessions, personal, that I can make
Wearing
out?
clothes.
Pockets, they got gold.
And you? It's raining. It's kind of hard to see. I'm doing my best to attempt this.
It's a good line.
I like that line, that's good. I don't even know what that is. It's a giant spider.
I'm thinking that's claw marks or footprint.
Bear.
And these are the sets of tracks that you find. You're smart enough to know that's a rear foot. That's fun. It's muddy, it's raining, and that's the best description you can have.
That's a front
Front
foot.
foot looks weird.
It looks like a seal with back claws.
Would she know what animal it is with her history?
Not with that shitty of a roll. But you can see throughout the mud and the rain. Everything also here looks like it's been dead a little bit.
Hey guys, I can see these big, strange claw marks. Oh, well,
I'm still in.
general. Okay.
Batman.
Strange claw marks in the mud. The mud's
I can kind of see them.
muckied them up. I don't know what they are, but they're big. Whatever they are, I'm sure this is what.
Put in the picture thing, I'm guessing?
I'm sure this is what killed
Mm-hmm.
these people.
Well.
Something to watch out for.
Definitely. That's a bit dangerous if it smashed up this cart by itself. If it's one or multiple, we don't know.
Oh gosh.
Can I see any items hanging around? Can I gather up anything and kind of
You can see
get everything together?
Inspect the rubble.
It's quite a bit of a mess. Cart is completely demolished. There's literally a broken wheel.
Mm-hmm.
There's blood covering almost anything. There's paper that used to be in tubes rolled up. The rain has just completely destroyed it. There's rations that have been torn into, completely ripped apart.
Would I have finished casting my vision by now, I'm guessing?
Well, this is just a small conversation. Give a little bit more time. A lot of things have been messed up by the rain and the mud. One thing does catch your eye. It's like a large wooden trunk. Looks really nice to be outside. Almost looks like exquisite furniture. It's kind of wedged in the mud. You only kind of see the corner of it, like maybe some kind of chest. You're also noticing that there's scratch marks on some of the trees down below. Give me a nature check real quick.
I don't want a metagame, but like.
Give me a nature check, please.
Huh?
Cause I don't want a metagame, but like a nice chest of teeth.
Yeah, well, you never know.
A nature check again?
Hmm?
17.
17. That's pretty good. You definitely know that, like, typically large predatory animals will usually use a tree to sharpen their claws on.
Hey guys, that big. Or well, am I talking to both of you now? Are you back?
After this conversation, you'll be back.
Okay. Hey Kaiser.
Yeah.
Just noticing things. Claw marks on these trees. Whatever attacked these people decided to sharpen its claws afterwards. Let's be careful.
Definitely. I'm gonna make moves to try to wrap up the bodies
Oh,
and
no
get them into an organized little area after they're wrapped up. That way they're off to the side.
Okay.
I've got plans for that later.
And then you. So you've detected. Hive. Source of magic.
Oh shit.
Damn. Coming from?
Evocation
Evo.
is on one of them. That one is on that big chest that Kaiser was near. Well, the other ones are just different sources of magic. One's over there. 3 of them are actually like deep in the mud, right in the middle of the trail, right where the wagon was torn open. There's some plastic wrappers or paper wrappers where rations were ripped into.
And the 5th
There's
one?
also a singular tube, like an actual like messenger tube. It's kind of off in the weeds, off to the side. The whole cart's just strung about. There's a mess of blood everywhere.
Well, yeah, there's definitely some magic in here. I always forget how to describe the types of spells. Evocation is like.
Elemental, like fire.
That's what I thought. I was thinking like.
The chest is just a firebomb
Conjuration,
when you
that's
open
what
it.
Avoid the chest. I'm detecting the same kind of magic I use when I make blowy uppy stuff. There's some stuff down in the mud. There's a tube over there. I'm detecting magic. I'm not detecting the type of magic.
Evocation, by the way, is not necessarily just blowy heavy stuff, but
That's how I describe that. It's kind of a warning in Dresden's way of saying, like, don't touch it right now.
okay.
Before we keep, I guess we're going to be here probably for a minute. Give me a few more moments, I guess. Kind of about the same time it took me to get my little eyesight going. I'm going to take another 11 minutes, put up a tiny hut. Give us a nice dry space, a little bit better weather where we're at. Just kind of gather up the stuff and let him
How many
take care of
times can you cast Tiny Hut?
it. I'm doing a ritual on it. Doing rituals, not taking a spell slot.
It's probably about noon. You guys woke up, you did some talking, you did some visiting. You guys are walking out in the woods. Okay. So what are you guys doing since you're casting that?
I told him where the stuff is, but I cautioned
guys,
against touching the magical stuff
Yeah.
just yet.
It looks like whatever was sharpening its claws is on its way somewhere. I mean, we could probably follow the claw marks, to be honest.
Don't
but
want to follow those.
Let's not try to avoid that if possible. But it does mean it's not here. We can see that it's moved on. But he just gave us clues as to these magic items while he's busy. Let's leave Spots and Ashes over here with him. Keep an eye on him so he's safe. And let's go digging.
Did you inform them of the location where they're at?
I pointed to the chest instead of exploding. I said there's some stuff in the mud, and I pointed to the tube.
Okay.
I also said,
Well, we're gonna
careful
go
not
dig.
touching it.
Did you point at like we're in the mud?
I
Or can
did
you-
not.
All right, so we don't.
Dang
know where
it, Drez.
Also, you don't want to touch random magical things.
Yet.
I
So
have a hand that can do that.
Or maybe you do.
You and your
Maybe we
creepy little
do.
hand. Let's go. find
sometimes you
the
can't put
actually
those
do have creepy
magical things down.
creepy
though.
hand.
Well, no, I have a
So
hand.
what I'll do then,
Yeah.
since you're doing that, I'm gonna try and go through the rubble of the cart and see if I can find any longer boards, preferably like 5 feet or longer.
4. What are you trying to do?
I'm going to make like a sled.
Oh, I like
like
that.
a type of sled that can be drugged behind a horse.
Oh, yeah.
Or?
No, this is not the one.
Carrying
There's that one on
capacity.
the
I'm gonna put those bodies on it,
Oh,
and
I could-
whatever else I can. And when I can, I'll attach them to my horse.
It also prevents
That I'll
pain.
make later on.
Oh, I like that.
You know what I'm trying to make?
I know what you're trying to do.
No, that
I
kind of
know.
thing
I
is-
know your noble thing.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to think ahead. Realistically, your goal is to try to get them back to.
Yeah, when we're coming back, I'd be putting all that assembly together and doing that then. But I'm just trying to sort through, while I have the time, prepare some materials at least off to the side.
Wouldn't Lady just be able to be a horse and we could just throw them on her back?
You could.
Yeah, but you really want gross, torn open bodies.
What if we just give them a warrior's burial and I set them on fire?
You totally could do that.
We could build a pyre. I mean, we have the wood, and it would also get rid of the bodies. And let's just go with this.
Burning flesh in the middle of the woods is not a good idea.
But if we walk away from it when we set it on fire, it'll attract whatever's trying to get us, and we can move the other
I
direction.
still need to go back through that.
Yeah, but they'll be away from where we're going and they'll move on. They'll see fire. Oh no, bad. Oh no, bad. This is my idea.
I'm just
All right, I'm gonna start. I'm
again.
gonna start with your idea.
Yeah.
I know where you're going at.
Yeah.
I'll support the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
You find a 5-foot plank,
Oh,
3 or 4 of them,
yes.
still attached, buried
Still
in mud though.
I'm gonna.
Give me a strength check, just because you're all big old paladin meathead.
7.
Any bonuses for strength?
Yeah, your modifiers, man. Come on.
Oh no, that's with my strength modifier.
+4?
I'm proficient in athletics.
You're not proficient with just a straight strength check?
I rolled a 3 and I have a 4 modifier.
We have
That's
bad
where I'm at.
rolls.
Alright,
Oh my
it's
God.
stuck. You weren't able to loosen it.
Am I able to
Lady comes over.
clear some
and-
mud out of the way to...
Yeah, you can clear some mud out. It's gonna take you a little bit, but okay.
Lady comes over and she grabs the end and goes, "Here, I'll give you some help."
Okay. I'll roll with advantage now. Just roll me one more d20.
15.
That's a lot better. You get these planks loose.
Yes.
Lady
By the
strong.
way, these people are
I'm an independent woman.
they're a mess.
That's why I was like, when he was doing that first spell, I was gathering them up and kind of trying to wrap them up
Yeah,
and
yeah.
get them together.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah.
Kind of contain the guts a little bit.
Sounds like it's a mess.
So, and like speaking of handling them, they've been dead for a while. They're kind of
I'm a dragon.
Hey, guys.
okay.
These are the first dead bodies that haven't turned to fucking dust on us.
Mm-hmm.
No, the wolf heads weren't dust. Checkmate.
We didn't kill those things. We didn't touch them. We could have touched them, they could have dusted.
As I'm very carefully helping you, I say,
Oh.
"Can't we just get the Wizzy boy to do his prestidigitation thing and snap the smell away at least?"
Well, I'm
The
trying
one
to
time
right
he
now.
doesn't decide to be a maid.
Smelly bodies.
So I'm
Lady-
making a
Lady's
safe
just-
spot for just us two now.
Lady
You're
just
kicked out.
bitching. Hold on. Lady, you shush, sir. I did not insult you. I'm just being myself.
Call me not a maid. I am literally
He
creating
got offended that I said he's not a maid.
a 10
He's
foot.
offended about that now. Like,
I am creating a 10-foot immobile dome that enemies can't enter. That literally will have
Is it-
whatever temperature I want. No rain. I am creating AC for you, motherfuckers.
you're a wonderful
be
housewife,
dry-
and we appreciate
Did you say it's mobile or immobile?
Immobile.
Immobile? Damn.
Yeah, immobile. No, you can't just walk around with a magical dome. Damn
Well-
dicks.
it. While the men go out and make the money, you do
Don't
a
be
very, very
sexist.
good house
I
maid.
am a lovely housemaid.
You're a lovely housemaid, the loveliest.
I'm putting
actually.
pictures of the maid on the screen right now. Alright?
Loveliest housemaid.
It has to be like on tippy toes with a little.
Little duster.
Well, I'm doing a French maid. It's full of
Oh
kids.
yeah.
We're gonna see some booty.
You have to put
Oh,
the cowboy
yeah.
hat on though.
I'll do my best Photoshop. Alright,
Oh my
so you create your fucking hut now. Boom. It's
Now I'll
badass as
start
fuck as you can.
prestidigitation.
What you see is this dome just erects around fucking Dresden,
Whoa.
and literally like rain droplets move off of it, and you can't even see inside of it.
It's a nice, like 70 degrees in there. You know.
Yeah, it's
It's
comfortable.
so small.
It's
No,
enough
no. I look at it. We see it as small, don't it? Isn't it bigger on the inside?
It's
for.
not.
No, it's not Magnificent Mansion. Okay, nice try.
Aw.
This one's the
TARDIS.
dome. What?
It's not the TARDIS.
It's not.
No, I thought the tiny hut was bigger on the inside.
No.
I thought that's how it worked.
No, you're thinking if I did my rope trick, I'd pick up that spell.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is a different one.
Yep.
This is
I
one
thought-
that lasts for 8 hours, so if we want to take a nap.
Sweet. It's early morning. I don't
And
think
now I'll
we need a
start
nap.
cleaning up stuff with Pesty.
What are you cleaning up?
I'll clean the bodies so they're not stinky.
Thank you.
Okay.
That would be helpful in case anything smells that.
But then after I clean that up, I would like to go ahead and mage hand the tube closer,
Okay.
and then maybe clean it up to make sure I can kind of inspect what it looks like.
It's like a leather tube. Looks like there's something probably inside of it.
I'll hold the tube myself and have mage hand kind of open it. So I
Give
can
me
get
a
inside.
common sense check. Actually, no. Passive intelligence.
22
Okay, you see that it's downpouring.
in my tiny hut.
Okay, so you took the tube
I brought it over to
Yeah,
us.
and you're
Yeah,
going
you
back
got
in
it.
the tiny hut.
Yeah, he said he's gonna hold it when Mage
Yeah, I
does
said
it.
mage
in
hand
the
to bring
tiny
it
hut.
over to me.
Okay, I didn't know if you left the tiny hut and came back. Okay.
No, mage hand over to us, and then now it's here. I cleaned it up a little bit so it's not covered in mud. I use mage hand to bring it over to
Cool.
me.
So you open it up.
I want to open it. I'll have
Prestidigitation.
mage hand open it so
Open it.
you know if there's a trap, it's.
Just go inside.
Confetti cannons out the side of it.
I'll inspect the scroll.
You kind of know, just based off your intelligence. You don't think you can cast it yourself, but you do know what Greater Restoration is.
Greater rest scroll. Just one scroll in there.
Just one.
I will tuck it back in. Guys, this is going to be useful for us. Click. Unless we have to return it. Put it in my backpack.
Are you guys all in there now? Like trying to get dry?
So I
out
put
front?
the hut around us. Around
Okay, okay.
Like the so you know the bodies are, around the busted up caravan.
Okay, cool.
So that way when we're doing our inspecting, we're not.
Spots is there, just
I'll start cleaning up after the hut was up.
Does that
Spots
thing
is-
where dogs just rub on everything?
Spots is beautiful right now. He is clean.
like floopy Aries, floopy boy.
Oh, my floofy boy.
Okay.
You know, I'm looking at him, making sure he doesn't go over some bodies and getting any ideas.
Okay.
Well, so that's one thing. Do you want me to do some digging in the mud, or do we want to have me Meiji boy the chest and see if it's?
Well, if your Mage Hand can do it, otherwise I can start digging.
Which one do I go for? The 3 in the mud, or the chest?
Let's go for the 3 in the mud first, and then teamwork the chest out.
I'll head over to. I don't know if with your description if I would, if the hut.
It's
would be
kind of
covered-
right over top the surface, in the middle of the.
But I don't know if that'd be inside the hut or not.
No,
That's fine. We can always go back.
that's
into
only
the
so
hut.
big. But
Yeah. But it's at the top of the mud.
It's underneath the mud. But you know where you detected where it's at. You're like it's about right in here. You can probably
I'll walk out and I'll start having mage hand kind of slowly kind of slosh in the
loosen
mud.
the wood. Then you see this like decomposing burlap sack. It's a small, tiny one.
But it has all the items inside of it that are magical.
They're all right in that area.
Yeah, I'll use mage hand to pick up the sack.
Yep.
In the
see
sack.
like mud and goop kind of falling off it, but you
I love that he snaps at the DM now.
you got them all.
Liar.
They're all clean. But
Cut
so
you off
they're all
mid-sentence.
inside the sack.
Yep.
I'll head back into the hut and
Okay.
set it down on now the little bit less rainy.
Okay. Do you have the sack?
It's also in that.
I'll
So-
open up the sack.
There are 3 rings in there. One of them is silver and has little like blue stones throughout it. One of them also has another silver band, and there's a warm feeling on it. The other one is just a gold ring.
But I don't detect anything. It just detects they're magical. I don't.
Are we able to
one is
tell
blue
what
stones,
they
one is
do?
warm, and one's gold.
You would if you attuned to them.
So I can sense they need attunement, basically.
Wear 'em in a
Breadcrumb.
He's seeing kind of that cape that you got, lady. Needs to bond with somebody. Don't know what to do. I don't have that spell quite yet. If we get some time, I can do a book that can teach me that spell. But it'll cost some gold to check out these rings, so I don't know what they want to do. I don't know if we want to take them. We were given a list of what we're allowed to take, or one item each.
Mm-hmm. Well,
I don't know if we want to try and steal from our.
well, if we don't know what they do, we can always ask Vincent what they do
That is very true.
and claim them.
I'll hold them out.
Lady takes the blue.
She's going to take the blue.
Now, by taking, what do you mean?
Are you putting it on, or are you just taking it and putting it in like a bag?
What do you mean by taking it?
I don't like you.
Be specific.
Hold on. All right. So lady reaches out hesitantly. She's just looking at the ring, kind of feeling for it, using intuition.
Kind of looking at all the colors.
Yeah.
Kind of studying it for a little bit.
She's gonna put it on.
Oh dear God!
Can I? I want to
Maybe.
I want to know if I can. Since I have the jewelry thing, I want to see if I can tell if any of the jewels
no.
go with
But
any
like
types
you
of
guys have
magic
a
or
ring.
not.
Hold on.
Hold on.
You
How
don't
big
know.
is this ring? What size is it?
It fits
Fix
you
your finger magically.
Oh.
automagically.
You found your item now.
Hold on. That's not necessarily true. I just want you
Well, no.
to know what you got. I'm going to
We
send you a
shouldn't put
picture,
it
by the
exactly
way,
the same.
of the ring that you put on. Just so you have a better idea. As I describe it, too. And you get a 2-for-1.
Is this being posted where everybody can see
Yep.
the chat? Okay.
Because I'm going to describe it. Because magical things.
Water walking.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Good. Find it right here. Got it. You, Wow, it actually doesn't require attunement. While wearing this ring, you can stand on and move across any liquid surface as if it was solid ground.
Fuck those mirror puddles.
That's what I was thinking. I'll turn to you with the 2 rings in my hand. Wow.
So there was one that felt warm.
And there's one that's just
Almost
gold.
like they're meant for specific people.
Nah, that's too direct.
I feel like it was grilled bread.
Well,
There's
Can I
5
grab
items
one
and 3
more?
people.
I'm letting you guys grab first. I picked it out of the.
I'm gonna grab the one that has the warm feeling to it.
You guys will kind of inspect it. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture of this.
Something to keep in
Are you
mind,
putting it
gentlemen.
on?
I kind of want to.
We don't have to keep these
Yeah,
items.
we can.
true.
He
We can
didn't
attune
say
to
we
them.
couldn't
Well-
use them to our advantage and
true.
then
With an
return
attuned
them.
item, if you want to get rid of it, or.
You'll unattune to it.
Yeah.
I'm
It is
just-
unattune.
okay.
Yeah.
You can attune to 3 items, right?
3 items max.
But if it's cursed, it's not fun.
Yeah.
This one.
I'm just before you say it, I'm just gonna go.
Alright.
It's on.
You know this is a ring of warmth. While wearing this ring, you have resistance to cold damage. In addition, you and everything you wear and carry are unharmed by temperature as low as negative 50 degrees Fahrenheit.
Damn.
Good thing I'm a dragon.
Come handy in those mountains.
But resistance to cold, that is nice.
Yeah, that is good.
Yeah. Now you're gonna stay hot.
You know what? They all did it. Justin's gonna put on a golden ring. Now I get cursed.
We also just learned that
And your
Dresden
penis falls off. No, just kidding.
falls to peer pressure.
This
Anyway.
one also requires attunement. It's a ring of protection. It would give you
There
a
you
plus
go.
1 bonus to AC and saving throws.
Exactly what you
needed
needed,
that.
boss.
You needed that.
Protection, +1, 8.
So-
I just get +1 AC, just straight up.
Plus 1 to AC and saving throws while wearing the ring.
To not metagame, do we know that these things are benefiting us? In any way?
That's why the attunement. That's the process of kind of understanding it. You know, maybe you just picked it up and just try to use it. Attunement actually has a mechanic in the game that takes like an hour, and I think it's gay, so I don't use it. Not that I am against anything like gay people. I'm just against
We
gay
love
things.
the
I don't know.
gays.
Look, if you watch this
Demonetize
far in
me.
this campaign, you know the first house, we almost went 3 sessions. This should have been like 2 hours.
Full offense intended.
We'll take for fucking ever.
Okay. So that's 4 of the 5 items you have found.
Nice. So, the trunk.
So head over to the trunk.
Why is it in such good shape? Why did the thing not destroy that?
I'm gonna
It could have been launched off the cart.
I'm gonna try and use Mage Hand to kind of pull it. See,
Yeah, that's not going to work, buddy.
Too heavy?
Looks like a big chest kind of buried in the soft mud.
You want to assist me?
Yeah.
let's do a better idea. I will grab out my rope. Does this have handles on the trunk? Is a handle on one side or for carrying?
On the side, you could definitely see there's like a a really solid structurally handle. This looks like a very ornate, crafted chest or box of some sort. Just from what you can see, it's definitely hit by rain and mud, but it looks like really nice furniture in the middle of the fucking woods, buried in
So
mud.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to kind of slip my rope through the handle
Okay.
and right back to us, so we have the two ends of the rope. So all three of us and my Mage Hand.
I'm gonna roll.
Who's in front? Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage then.
So you get multiple advantage with.
No.
So roll advantage means you can roll again if it's a bad roll.
Yeah.
Or if you roll
Hit to high of the two.
14.
14. So it was kind of a struggle. Yeah, but you pop it out of the mud. Kind of hurt your knee. You're like, ah, damn it. But it kind of loosened from the mud, so now it's just pulling it towards the fucking
I
hut.
like the edge.
Yeah, we're
Just
gonna
covered
pull
in
from the hut.
mud and gunk and
Mud.
clay. And it's a big,
It's a hefty trunk.
it's a
big
hefty
boy.
fucking,
Like as big as one of these tables?
Find it
pretty much. It's big.
Not so much we can throw in our backpack and carry.
No.
Okay. Well, so we get into the hut.
Huh?
I'm guessing.
Hmm?
Hut doesn't let anything that's, not one of us kind of go in there, so if it was a mimic.
So if it was a creature, it wouldn't be able to enter.
What does Tiny Hut say? No.
Yeah.
No. That's not what I mean. I would have to know the verbiage behind it.
Let me get the actual from PHB, not
I'm
my
concerned
sheet
now.
cards. What is the...
It doesn't like creatures that are unfriendly, incorrect?
What is the first guy's name? Because all my shit says Tiny Hut.
Lemoids.
Nemoid?
Lemoid with an L.
Wait.
Thank you. That way I know I'm looking for L.
There's also different types of magic.
Did you beat it?
Top right
Wow, you were fast.
in the middle. I already got spells, so.
Yeah.
Nice. All the creatures and objects.
Just tink, tink, tink.
Well, if I'm bringing you my Mage Hand, that probably would blood it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I was like, yeah, that's what I thought about. The first part was like, other objects.
But if I'm bringing it in myself,
Yeah, you're choosing to bring it in.
okay.
It's not. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Not
I was
like
I was
arrows couldn't just like
yeah,
rain
that's
arrows.
why the verbiage. Like I was sitting there, I was like, wait a minute.
Sorry, new spell, first time using
You're
it.
fine. You're fine. So okay, you guys get the chest. Blah, pull it all in.
I'll clean it up a little bit since it's covered in mud and
Wish
shit.
you will.
I am a damn fine French maid, okay?
He's so
From the bayou.
Such
From the bayou.
The goodest of boys, Raz. The goodest.
No, last spot. Well, so does it look like it's locked with like a lock or something, or
That's
we don't have a key
very,
for this.
very ornate, large lock.
Don't you have a
It doesn't look like the one from my dream, does it? Good. It's locked up. Should we inspect the rest of the carnage, see if we find anything like keys or?
Yeah.
Did you guys find-
I didn't find anything on the guys I was taking care of and assorting.
Did you search any of their pockets?
Don't you have those thieves' kits?
Let's give them a try.
Let's search the dead people's pockets.
Yeah, I'll go
They've been
back
cleaned
and
up, they don't
search.
stink
I'll go
anymore.
back and search their pockets.
Plus, we should find
See if
something
we
that
find anything.
identifies them. Maybe tell the next of kin.
Okay.
So
You got
faces would do that eventually.
No,
We
their
got- we got-
faces were mauled as fuck. You said
there.
there's no faces.
Mm.
There's a hole.
Go ahead.
Personal
Since you both, there's 3 bodies. Why don't you all three of you give me an investigation check?
Investigations. Which dice do I think is not going to betray me today?
13.
18.
Mother.
What'd you get?
Third one of the night.
New dice.
Nat 1. So the water is kind of getting in your eyes, even though you have the hat on, and it's just making it really hard for you to see.
The water, even though we're in the hut.
No, you guys went out to inspect
We
the
went out to
bodies.
inspect the body.
Oh, I thought the bodies were in the hut. Sorry.
Not yet.
You guys
Sorry.
are inspecting. You didn't find anything. You, however, you found what looked like maybe the driver of the wagon. Has a key around his neck, tucked in his mangled shirt.
Hey guys, there's something.
Ooh. I wonder.
That was something. Here's something.
What do you want from me?
Does it look ornate like the chest?
Does.
Mm.
I'm gonna take it over to the chest.
Hold on. You want me to describe what the key looks like?
Sure.
Gotcha. So it's a key. It's got 2 prongs.
SVZ on it.
Yeah.
At the very top, it's got the symbol of a raven
Dang it.
with a castle in the background.
Dang it. Dang.
You already
SVZ.
got something with that symbol in your stuff.
Well, I'm aware of what it means.
That wasn't like spur of the moment shit, was it?
Yeah.
Changing that.
No, it's don't worry, keep going with it.
You just like it when we shit our pants.
It was planned. Keep going.
Do you want to open the chest, or do you want magical hand?
Let's use that mage hand boy. Let's use that magey boy.
Use mage hand to grab the key and whisk it over to the chest and turn the lock.
It opens.
Wee. What's
I'll use
inside?
mage hand to open the chest.
Okay. You guys are inside a tiny hut again, looking.
Stand back a little bit as we're opening it.
You see, looks like a dome of metal that has ornate gold and red trim, and a symbol in the center of it. Looks like a raven with a castle in the background.
Oh my god.
You see the same thing? Well, you know what that shape is. Not the crest, the shape.
Is it a shield?
Armor. Like plate armor.
Oh my god.
Now, is the armor that the magic I'm sensing? Is the armor?
Evocation.
So,
By the way, you give me a Give me an Arcana check. Just to kind of clarify some of your knowledge on magic.
On what?
On magic.
Alright. Please, fucking Christ, please. I've done nothing wrong to you today.
Pray to your God.
Alright, so that was a 12 plus 5 plus 3, so 20.
Gotcha. So usually you have flashbacks that are like, oh my God, armor, and you freak out from your first encounter. But you do understand that those are usually caused by conjuration. Because you're conjuring a creature. Evocation's more like damage dealing or damage resisting. However, with a 20 in rolling, you do also know there are some, but very few that you've heard of in your studies, that kind of block certain spells or make them appear like they're a different type of magic. That's just knowledge you generally have.
Would I know maybe which type is on this one, if it's blocky or resistance, or if it's...
Unfortunately not at your level.
But I can probably sense that it's not.
But just on your 20 roll, that's the general knowledge that you have remembered.
The only question I'm asking on my 20 roll, and I can probably sense that it's not rigged to blow up on us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, not rigged
Otherwise,
to blow
typically, if it was going to be rigged, you'd see like a glyph.
up. Okay.
Typically.
You know me. You know, I might overthink everythingness. Thank you. Well, looks like if anybody's going to utilize this, it'd be you. But it is magical. It doesn't seem rigged to blow us up. I don't know much else about it. Again, I haven't learned the spell to tell me what it does. Your call, big boy. I can't wear that stuff.
Well, I'd rather not spend the time putting that on and waste our time. So I'd rather just crate it back up and see if we can...
It is also a giant
We're
fucking
not
trunk.
carrying the trunk with us.
But
And is that the only thing in it? Is the armor, right?
Well, you guys look at the top, you guys haven't inspected anything.
can I
We're
move
inspecting.
stuff around?
Sure. You can pull out, you see this beautiful breastplate of this red armor with gold inlays.
It's
You
meant for
see
you.
shoulder pads. You see elbow, wrist guards. And they're not like cheap clips. You see very nice leather attached to them. Very ornate padding on the inside.
We're in a clean room.
You see fucking thigh plates and shin
Yeah, but
guards.
if I wear that and we go back into town,
You might want to cover up.
what are they going to think about that?
They're gonna think you're a turncoat.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be like, oh, who?
Hey.
Never know.
You guys don't know.
So there's, from what I can tell, it's just a trunk of armor.
It is a trunk of plate armor.
All right.
Nothing
Trunk of
else
plate
in the
armor.
trunk.
This is your call.
How heavy? How heavy am I able to gauge it being?
Probably total armor.
With trunk weight.
Or mental. Actually, hold on. I know where it's at.
We're still in this lovely AC. My maidenliness.
This is true.
Not
Your
manliness.
maidliness. Your maidliness. I love it.
I'm here for cleaning.
Yeah.
Whether we clean up vamps or cleaning up our clothes. I got us.
They're making bodies not stink. You've made a lot of bodies not stink. That's nice. Thanks.
Whole armor in total with chest, you're probably looking at about 200 pounds. This is a very nice
So
chest, like made out of oak. It's very nice.
Noise.
How much is the chest weighing?
No, he's
Like in total.
Total.
About 200.
200 pounds.
The armor. Cool.
So, all right. Well, that's an either put it on or drag it behind me type deal.
We don't know what we're going into. I'm not saying it'd be a bad idea to put it on.
Your call. Just remember, we're only allowed one thing at the end.
Yeah.
But-
who's to say
This
even
isn't the
belongs?
end. This is true.
But we can use them through the journey to get the items back to him. And we don't even know where he is.
True.
So, worst case, we don't find him, we keep the things. Until
And then
we find
out
him.
of all the wreckage that we've seen, this is like everything that we can.
Yeah, you guys have seen rations completely destroyed.
Like this is only
Scrolls of
salvageable.
paper just ruined.
If you
Wood
preservation them, that
smashed.
wouldn't clean them up at all, would it?
DM
Wouldn't save
code.
any.
That wouldn't restore it. That only cleans like
That'd be
soiled
bending
objects
as
or
well.
can soil objects. It isn't going to mend, especially after like days of
Days of
sitting out.
rain, yeah.
Yeah. The water, the mud, the carnage.
Well, how long would it take me to strip down and put that on? About 1 hour.
Doth and then don your armor.
Doth, yeah, doth and don.
You can take about 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes. All right.
Yeah, he's
Try it out.
efficient, boy.
As you're putting, is
You
that what
can
you're
look
trying
at
to
the
do?
background, man. You know
Yeah,
how to
that is
get-
true.
got
I
that
can't put on and
background.
off the armor a lot. Yeah, I'll take off
I'll
what I need to
go
take off
so that we
and
can spot out
Your
his
old
double dicks.
chainmail.
yeah.
As you're inspecting it, you see the insignia. You got. It looks fucking gorgeous. Got like golden sigils coming out. Looks like almost wings. Up down the side, even on the arm plates, wings.
I'm getting turned on right now.
You could feel like
Oh,
it
yeah.
almost fits, like it's helping you attached to it. Feels good.
He's like, this is how I get my hair on.
Is that the armor you were wearing in your dreams?
Oh, yeah.
No, in his dreams it was broken.
In my
Well-
dreams, it was broken.
Dream, not nightmare.
Like
Oh, right,
the
yeah.
the armor I was wearing is broken, or the armor I just put on was broken.
In your
the dream?
nightmare, it was broken.
The armor I'm wearing now.
Yep.
So you had a dream about this
And
armor.
You hold on to it just enough to kind of almost attune to it. And I sent you a message, and I wanted to give you the name of it, but I thought, nah, where's the fun in that?
What
Just for
the?
him or all of us?
Just for you. You can choose to disclose that or not.
Is it fuck bitches get money?
Right on.
Right on, right?
What is
And
it?
you look goddamn good. The only thing it's missing is a helmet, unfortunately. But
Is it bad dragon armor?
It's bad dragon armor.
Is it really called that?
No, it's a wondrous item plus 2 plate armor. While tuned, you get the following benefits: resistant to fire damage, cold damage, immunity to lightning damage, and immunity to poison damage.
Oh, you don't need that ring anymore.
Yeah, don't need the ring no more.
Right now, it's just keeping you a little extra comfy.
hey,
So that was well, that's resistant to cold, and then that's I'll leave the ring.
and you're
on.
already resistant to fire,
So
right?
when it says plus 2 plate armor, does that go to my AC?
Well, yeah, you look in the player's handbook for plate armor, you recalculate your
Oh,
AC,
sorry.
add 2 to that.
All right.
So your AC is going to be like literally a Googleplex. If you decide to keep it aware, you know, we were thinking about it.
I would keep this over the ring.
So what's
Well, I'm
the,
going to step out while you guys are
what's
talking.
the armor called?
Oh, I'm not disclosing.
It's not disclosed.
I
So I
have
go
real
from
good reasons for it.
chainmail,
Fuck, you remember the guy
16 armor
This
class.
is fine, aren't you?
So I had 16 plus 2 from my shield, and then I'm at 18 plus 2 from my shield, so I'm at a 20 armor class.
Aren't you already resistant to fire?
Yeah.
Okay, resistant again.
So it's doubly
It's quarter damage.
quarter damage. Nice.
Nice! Nice!
Well, so
Well, your boy is buffed a little bit more.
yeah. So Healer didn't give you the name, maybe? Or you're not?
It's just wondrous item.
Okay.
In other words, he's keeping the name undisclosed from all of us. I want to know the reason. I'm suspicious. Paranoia is setting in.
There's no bad effects, are there? To your weapon?
No.
Should
It's all-
we
it's all
wait
there.
to roleplay till he gets back in? Or because we're recording, can we continue?
We
I
can.
mean, we're talking amongst ourselves.
Yeah, talking amongst
Alright.
ourselves.
So we're just in the tiny hut. Alright, so what's the next plan,
By the way,
guys?
he looks sexy as fuck. Just crimson red armor and gold inlays. Look swanky.
Nice, bro.
Nice, brah.
Oh,
That's
does he have a cape?
That's ladies' reaction.
I do not think so. I have to double check.
Okay.
I don't think so. No capes.
No cakes!
I always have to carry less little soft
I love
sleeves
it.
to make it
Wait,
flutter.
I have a cape.
So you just stand there
You have a
posed
robe.
with a cape.
No, it's not a robe.
fluttering.
It's a robe of protection.
It's not a robe. It's a
Also, I'm gonna
cloak.
put my rope back in my backpack.
God,
There's a difference.
you're right.
It's like if a robe and a cape had a baby, it'd be a cloak. Think about it. It's
This is
logic.
True.
It's logical. Speaking of cloak, that's very nice armor.
Thank you.
Like that's
It's at least worth 15,000
Going
gold.
to ask a
in the book.
yeah.
DM ruling.
What boy?
That's just regular plate armor.
I know, right?
Ron, I'm gonna ask a DM ruling for one of my cantrips. Prestidigitation. I can make a color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object or surface for 1 hour. Could I touch his armor if he allows me to, and create a mark of what looks like gold over the symbol to obscure it?
Sure.
Got it. Just remind me to fucking do it.
Woo! When we get back into town.
No, you know, hey, cool. I avoid that kind of. I can't disguise him. I can disguise myself, but big brain using that Florida education.
There you go.
Education. Where'd you say these tacos were from?
Lead us.
Lead us. Lita.
Where is
L-I-T-A-S. Close to our work. I've only DoorDashed it.
Gotcha. It's really good.
Oh, they're good.
It's good.
Yeah, them some good tacos.
Good tacos.
Nachos one night, tacos the next.
They do also good nachos.
Blanket.
No, and then you fall asleep.
No.
God, Jack can use
I
that.
love how he's all like,
I love you. You go to sleep. I'm gonna sleep tonight.
You almost fell asleep that one though.
I was tired. Bitches keep me awake.
Well,
I'm gonna stash my chainmail in my backpack.
And that makes sense. It's not 200 fucking pounds.
the armor itself would be.
And it's-
not
it's-
the chest, right?
Yeah, full chainmail, right? That went in.
Yeah.
Full chainmail.
It's definitely seen better days. Well,
it suited its purpose.
Mm-hmm.
God, an alcoholic.
What?
Other than that, we're just trying to buy a really fucked up cart,
Mm-hmm.
garbage more or less left, an empty, very empty chest, and 3 dead bodies.
But we're still in the hut, right?
Yep.
All right.
Well, do we continue with the original plan since we've kind of... Man, our
Meandered.
vendor's going to be kind of pissed with us that we have nothing to show.
Well, it's whatever remains. He was knowledgeable that there might not be anything left.
He was.
Well, hopefully we find
We
more
got
when we
5
continue,
items.
and who knows? What we might find along the way. We might find other things other than just the giant thing. And if we do find the giant thing and we kill it, we cut open its belly. Maybe it ate a few things. Who knows?
Yeah, that's a big thing to smash this cart.
If we
kill
run into
3
it
people.
though, and we have to kill it, might as well.
We have to try, yeah.
But no. So before we go, guys, let's evaluate the plan. Where are we going next?
Still trying to find the Wizards of Wine.
So to the Wizards of Wine, which
There's no barrels on this cart or anything, are there? No broken up barrels or anything?
Everything I've described is.
well, based on the fact that we're not even there yet and on the path we've seen
Mhm.
death and destruction abundant.
About how many miles have we traveled so far? Because the Wizards of Wine is 3 miles west.
About a mile and a half total.
Knew he was going to say that. We knew it mean about a mile,
So
about a mile.
keep on going then.
That's a high. Hold on. I think she's trying to say something.
Right. So, with you having your armor, and I have bark skin, that leaves Squishy Boy back here. Pretty, even with his ring though, he's not even protected enough. Lady takes off her cloak and hands it to Dresden, presenting it.
Out of game, I might keep that. I thank you for it, but the only reason I'm saying that is because you're also going to be up in shit's faces. I literally, before this last level, I took spells to get the fuck away.
Aw.
Well,
She was
yeah.
trying to
I also have the
No,
shield.
I think I actually really do want it, but at the same time, you're going to be up in things' faces. If they smack you out of bear form, you turn squishy.
Out of game.
Not
What's your AC? Natural?
So
15.
well,
What's your
so you go to
AC?
14 if.
What's your AC?
if it's a thing. I'm at 13 with a ring, so 12 without.
So put it
Because
like
she's
You are
14.
more at risk than her because she has 2 different animal forms plus bark skin.
Alright.
You're more at risk because you're a lot easier to hit.
Okay.
Because if you take a D20, you're at
600 chance.
25% chance to get hit even with the cloak.
Okay, so I'm thinking dumb when I'm thinking one thing. Sorry, I was just trying to be nice because you're going to be in things' faces. My whole goal
I
is
would've
to
hit.
fuck away.
Yep.
I can shoot shit from 240 yards.
She also has a higher AC, or a constitution pool than you. What's your health at?
my health is 48.
Every one of her forms has like
Actually,
damn near
49, so.
yeah, damn near 30.
Okay.
She can survive a little bit more than you if you get picked off. Hey, it's your character, your choice. She was offering. That was very nice.
You,
And if
you
you're
No,
within
I
my
agree.
turn
range,
down the gift if you want. That's what we were messaging about.
Yeah.
I asked her if
Oh,
I could
okay.
give you the cloak. But-
Because you would lose one armor class, you got
Right.
a 14 AC. After that.
But if you're within range of me, I can just disadvantage that with my
What
shield.
that means is you would get a +2 to your AC, temporary, because of the ring plus
Oh,
that.
okay.
You'd also get a +1 to ability checks or saving throws.
Outside,
ability.
outside of game strategy as well, because you are a ranged fighter, it also means that you're going to be further away from us. So if something does happen to surprise or flank you, you're going to need the extra points because
Right.
we're not going to be right there and we won't have the speed to get to you.
No, fair enough.
If you're
Not
that
knowing you've
far
got fucking Googleplex AC asshole over here.
Right, which I'll be right near him and I'll
Yeah,
take
because
his advantage.
if you're
and
going to
what
hit
he's
me and you're rolling that 20, you deserve to hit me.
where I would be positioned, so outside of game, where I would be positioned, I am even more protected even without the cloak than you are,
Okay.
because I'm next to him, and
I actually want,
All
like,
the other
if you
stuff.
fought a bear form to then die, and I'm like, I've got your cape that would have saved you.
But
I don't want that.
you're also the person that if you're far enough away, you can save us, which you've already done once before.
That's true, because you started blasting.
But I will gladly take your gift. And I will
Aww.
So you now have the cloak.
Oh, there's bonding. These motherfucking bitches are bonding.
Here I am, I gave
Bonding.
myself plate armor.
Just
Nobody else can wear it. I have to.
Nice.
Now,
I know, right?
were the rings, did any of those require attunement?
They did accept water walking.
So I'm now tuned to 2 things.
That's correct. You're only attuned to 1 so far.
The armor didn't attune,
The armor does attune.
but he also has a ring.
Oh, you have that ring too?
Yeah, currently still.
Nah, I gotcha. So you are attuned to 2 things. My bad.
And I know it's cold damage resistant, but I didn't get the full down to -9 degrees.
That's just more for elemental effects.
Posted the cape for us in one of the
I'll keep it
Some
on
rates,
just in
just
case. Some
It's
rates.
a, yeah, plus
or something
1
of
to
that sort.
any saving throw with cloak. And, yeah, so you get +1 to your armor class and then +1 to any saving throw.
So I have +2 to saving throws then.
There you go.
Oh.
And look, the squishiest one of us all can come back to life easier.
Don't call it a comeback.
Two.
Been here for years. But look at some beers. Listen
Thank you.
What are you saying over there?
I said thank you.
No, I was asking what you saying.
Also, why did you go away from the page I was at? You fucking piece of shit phone. Oh, there you go. Just gonna fill you guys in case we have to use it. That scroll is fucking powerful. It's a lot higher level than we could, because I know what the spell is. It's a 5th level priest spell or cleric spell.
Shit.
You imbue a creature, it's a touch spell. You imbue a creature you touch with positive energy to undo its debilitating effect. You can reduce the target's exhaustion level by 1 or end one of the following effects on the target. I can remove a charm or petrify of a target, one curse, including the target's attunement to a cursed magic item, any reduction to one of the target's ability scores, one effect reducing the target's hit point maximum. I hope we don't have to use it, but holy shit, it's going to be nice if we need it.
Yeah, but now you guys have 5 items. You guys have to pick 3.
Mm-hmm.
Or not.
The suit of armor is part of that, so I'm probably gonna end up. Yeah, you boys.
I would keep the armor versus
Yeah.
Your boy.
I like my ring along to go with my cape that kind of pairs it as a team to keep Squishy Boy squishy.
Oh my god. Even better idea.
Yeah.
We can get to that. I don't know if it's going to be funny or not, or if it'll even work. But anyways, do we want to keep going west, leave the bodies here kind of oriented?
You don't want
and
to share your thought?
No, not yet.
Oh, I'm sad. Let's keep pressing forward. Seems like we're as ready as we'll ever be.
All right. I'm going to pull a Dresden and pocket that lock and key unless you want to.
Is it a lock and key on the thing, or is it like a built-in lock on the thing?
You know what? I like the idea. It slides off.
Oh, yes. 'Cause, yeah, I'm without lock and key right now. Give that to the father.
Do you want it in yours?
No. I got hammer and nail still, unless you're ruling I used all the nails.
Great idea,
Yes.
Kaiser. It'd
So
be
should I
real
hammer?
good to pack your fist with when you're punching that bad thing in the face. Ow!
I still had some nails.
Right on.
Right.
So I just have a hammer now.
Rolls of quarters work too. Huh? Gold, I guess.
Alright, so you guys are heading out.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are going to continue heading the northwest direction.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody roll me a d20.
Wait, we're
Okay.
going northwest?
You know what? My rolls have been good on that.
Yes.
I thought we were going
Actually,
southwest.
no.
I drew the picture of how the trail was going. If you keep it going straight, it's heading that northwest direction. Just roll me one more. You guys already headed that way. We're
We rolled
past
the
it.
one
Okay, my
for
turn?
encounter, so
Yeah,
I'll let
go
you roll
ahead.
for the encounter.
I'm rolling for encounter?
You want to roll low? I rolled that one, and he rolled
Every 30 minutes of travel or mile.
What'd you roll?
You rolled good.
What's the number?
19.
19! Yay!
Sorry, guys.
Never roll and ever again.
It's a lucky dice. That's a good job.
What was the number?
19.
A happy little,
Was it 2?
Uno momento.
a happy little boy comes
Can you
across
have
your
a
path.
happy encounter? It's a tree. It's a real nice tree.
Nice little tree.
Nice little tree.
They made a little tree on the side of the road.
Oh.
Punching us.
It's got apples on it. Not poison ones.
Interesting.
Oh god, it's something he doesn't even know what it is.
I don't like this. I'm sorry, everyone. Rolls a 1 to go through the door with the sleeping vampires. Rolls a 19 for the encounter with the bad thing.
Sorry, I have a passive investigation of 22. He made me roll, I roll a nat 1. I have fucking Batman vision on it, and I'm just like, they're dirty dead bodies.
Right.
Plus, we have to encounter something eventually.
Cool. As you guys are walking,
Ashes is ahead of us, warning us.
you notice on the side of the road a mound of dirt.
Mound of dirt.
How big of a mound?
About
Like big enough for a body?
yay big. Yay big. You stumble upon an old grave.
Oh, your thing costs a spell slot to sense, doesn't it?
I can do 4 of them.
It's a grave.
Yeah, I mean,
Either that, or I can try and mage hand it, or I can just try and walk past and hope.
yeah, I mean, we can do that. We can try it. Just walk by. If anything happens, then we can take action. But so far, it's just a mound of dirt, which could be something hidden under the mound of dirt. Do we just
You
want
guys
to?
know my abilities. You can ask me to do whatever you want.
Well, it looks like an old grave. I'm partial to just trying to walk by it.
Let's just keep our distance and walk past this.
What's our walking order?
Me.
You, then me. Squishy in the middle.
You walk past the mound of dirt, the old grave. And you keep going.
Nice.
And you arrive.
I'm so excited.
I feel like if we fucked with it, we would have fucked up.
Guys,
And then you come
walk a little faster just in case.
to an awkward 3-way intersection / 4-way intersection. It's described stupid, so I'm going to explain it.
An awkward 3-way.
You
Hey,
see a
Bob.
weather-worn signpost next to the road. The 3 arms of the signs point along 3 branches of the road. So it's a 4-way intersection, but it points to 3. The arms pointing north lead to Kresk. And through the woods you can see an arching stone bridge spanning a river. The arm pointing east leads to Velaki. That's where it came from. It's profoundly stupid, and someday after this game I'll show you why it's stupid. And the road slopes up gradually in that direction. That's where you guys are actually at. The arm pointing southwest reads the Wizards of Wine. The road slopes gently downward towards that direction.
Well, don't know about Kresk. Or the... What was the...
Velaki is literally where you came from.
Oh, there's only three...
Yeah, okay.
Well, there's
There's
fourth
not.
road.
There's not, but it's labeled stupid shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 5.
5 roads, but only 3 are labeled.
Yeah, because it's fucking retarded as shit.
No, you said that multiple times. That this is... Whoever designed Cursed Strahd, better maps, better notes for the DM, please.
Please. Like it, I mean, some of this is labeled good, but others is labeled just dog shit. Anyways.
So, other than that, do we notice anything at the intersection of notes with our perceptions?
Just more trees. There's still all kind of, it's a dead forest, so everything's kind of wet and rainy.
No crows trying to
Dreary.
caught us.
Not recently.
Not recently.
Mainly just the crows are around the city and the dead bodies. Fuck, we didn't even look what happened to the crows with the dead bodies when we walked up there. Crows, seem, a dead forest. We've heard wolves. We've seen a fuck ton of crows.
Mhm.
There's something up with them crows.
Well,
Oh, ravens.
ravens.
Yeah, blackbirds.
Well,
They're not all the same.
Some can talk and say nevermore.
Mm.
Jesus. It's a living. Hey, 2 games in a row and I've said that. All right.
should we go down towards the Wizards of Wine since that's our location?
I think so. We do have a fortune that mentions that from Miss Madame Eva.
Definitely
feel
wanna
it's,
check that out.
It's probably about this time. Probably about 1 to 2 bells.
Perfect.
Still kind of mid-afternoon.
So, you remember sand, apparently, from what Miss Eva said. Wizards of Wine, something about sand.
Oh
I think
yeah.
her exact words are...
She said I have perfect memory of this
So
event.
I
It just takes me a second to gather it.
Hey, I was in Discord. I sat there and I listened to Mr. Daddy DM say it multiple times and made sure I wrote it in right. Previous on D&D. The one regarding this, look to the Wizards of Wines. In the wood and the sand, the treasure sure hides.
So we need to try and find a beach.
Beach
Possibly.
or sandy-ish area. Something. We do need to keep an eye out. But I do believe, unless any of us have any objections, we should be heading towards the Wizards.
Do you guys want to take a 5? Like, you guys have to eat, get another thing to eat before we get into the next part we're about to head to?
I'm cool with that.
That breadcrumbs me to think that something big's about to happen. Come on, guys.
Oh, wait, roll me one more d20.
Want me to do it this time?
No!
You're the one who rolled the
Yeah,
19.
because you got to travel in. Just real quick.
That's a 2.
Okay, you're fine. Woo!
Wow.
And what's great is, by you guys rolling, I don't have to feel like an asshole.
You know what? That sounds bullshit.
You guys all pooped your pants. You're like, oh, it's a grave. It's a grave. It's a mountain of mud.
I still feel like...
Because it could have been
It
bad.
could have been anything.
I rolled a 19. It could have been very
It could
bad.
have been nothing.
We decided not to fuck with it.
Could have been everything.
All but one creature we thought has been undead.
Hey, it's a fair point.
And then we saw one big creature that was undead that really made me fucking terrified.
Which one?
Strahd and fucking self.
Oh, yeah, that guy. Oh, he's on the cover of the DM screen, yeah.
I watched him proof away how many wolves? Like Thanos?
8.
Yeah. Wolves that I knew would fuck me up if I had to fight him.
Yeah, we pack tactics and all kinds of shit.
And he just Faster than
Am I blocking your way?
Faster than I pasty away dirt and stains.
They should call you the Mr. Cleaner Bro of the island.
Mr.
I mean, I don't know if the group's seen me without a hat.
Is
I
he
don't know
bald?
if I'm with that,
We have not seen Dresden without a hat yet.
Pulls
It
off
could
his
be
hat.
cue ball.
Long, flowing locks.
Fucking, oh my god. Fucking cue ball.
You still haven't fixed your roof?
Nope.
Nope.
They suck asshole.
They trash.
Oh shit, yeah, there you go.
Is your bathtub still broke? Yeah.
I haven't called in for that, to be fair.
No, you need to do that.
I just look at the broken shit. But yeah, take 5. We'll figure out everything. And then we will continue on our awesome journey.
Oh, I don't think I told you guys what I chose as my tier 3.
Don't forget if you gave him the thing to lower your...
I already did. See where the erase marks are? I went from 15 to 14.
Okay.
Sweet. Remember last episode, last session, you were like, Lily, I'm holding Clover. I'm doing my best to make sure I stay on top of things. I do appreciate the fact that you do check on us though. Thank you.
Do that.
No, the level 3 spell slot that I chose was Call Lightning.
Oh. What's that do?
It puts a storm cloud above my head as long as I'm not within a building. And a 60-foot radius, I can shoot lightning at motherfuckers. And they take 3d10 damage when they get hit. So I can hit one square, and as long as one or more enemies is in that square, they take 3d10. But they have to roll a dexterity saving throw to not be hit by them.
Ooh.
So, anyway, chance of doing decent amounts of damage. At max, I can do 30, which is still a good bit.
No, that's good damage.
But it
And it's lightning
is
damage too.
right. It is a concentration up to 10 minutes, so it'll last the entire battle. But even concentration, I can do that, and then as a bonus action, turn into a fucking bear and then fuck them up while they're getting zapped.
Oh, that is very true.
But
Lightning
question the lightning bear. God, we're creating monsters. Something that it doesn't clarify is that. Oh nope, actually it does. It says each creature within 3 feet of the point must roll a dexterity saving throw. So in other words, I cannot attack a square if y'all are in it.
Yep.
So
You
y'all
can
gotta back up.
certainly try.
Yins need to back up.
Well, hopefully we're out of your way.
Hey, some people may not even be affected by it.
Some may not, but I have a feeling that Mr. Conductivity over there is probably affected by it.
Who? Oh, that guy?
Armor. It's metal.
What was this
If you
you
roll.
have again?
Lightning.
No, that's not what it said. That's not what it said, sir. You might want to know your own armor. You're attuned to it. What are the words?
Immunity to lightning damage.
Oh, nice!
Oh,
Boosh! We're working together. So in other words, you can be up there, get all the enemies up on top of each other, and then zap, call the fucking lightning lord.
And I become the weapon.
Call me Thor. Like, yes. That just got really intense. Or YouTube. I'm sorry, YouTube.
She's probably already passed out.
yes, perhaps.
She's good.
Cool.
Skylar has already passed out.
Oh, Skylar's passed out.
I was saying,
Hopefully.
we're being loud and just want to make sure.
Or she's in there playing Minecraft.
Minecraft.
She's got to breed 1,000 axolotls during the day.
1,000 axolotls. Alright, but no, it's concentration. Oh, range is up to 120 feet. It's one action
What
by
spell?
itself. Call lightning.
How'd you get that?
It's a level 3.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking metal.
And I just got 2 level 3, so I have plant growth and call lightning. So I can literally spike growth, plant growth their ass, and call lightning as their health displays. Getting stabbed.
That's 2 turns, but yeah.
Yeah, but
you
I mean
could,
like
you could like get a special dagger that has seed ports that when you stab someone, it mechanically injects a seed
and
into them.
grow. No. What was the video? It's I shove seeds down their throat, then I summon plant growth and fuck them up. Anyway.
Turn a motherfucker into an oak tree.
Oh yeah. Now
You too.
instead of causing problems and
RPM
bringing
has
death,
a
he's
look of
bringing
what the
life to
fuck.
things. And you know what? Then the tree's benefited because then the tree can use its roots to feed off the natural, things of a human. And the tree will thrive.
Is it gonna be enough?
He's just typing out group therapy.
Closest psychiatric hospital.
Therapists. Local therapists.
David Payne Counseling LLC is Cumberland County Courthouse.
His name is Payne, I like him.
Michael L. Armstrong.
Sounds like a cool guy. Does he
Yeah,
look like it?
I bet he lists.
Good therapy. We're going to good therapy.
Good therapy! It's good.
About time.
We're putting them out of business. They won't survive us.
That's our Christmas present from the DM. Group therapy.
Well, you're going to come in here and there's just like a random person sitting.
Oh no, he'll be sitting in your chair.
No. We'll come in. Then
The whole section is
open,
just
the
therapy.
door will open. And there'll be a bunch of big burly men with pretty white jackets for us to wear.
Oh, like, oh, you guys get hugs.
I love hugs.
Straight jackets.
And then
I know what the fuck it is.
and then happy shots. All right.
Dan thinks I'm dumb.
What?
So Dan thinks I'm dumb.
Okay.
Come on, knock over your screen.
You can certainly try.
Oh, I can certainly do it. Just roll for if I can do it or not.
No, I'm just gonna whip it at you.
No, he rolled whenever
Crack!
I
She
said
passes out. Nat 20.
that. Not 20, bitch. Anyway,
The fucking
okay.
20 indented in the forehead.
Okay, hold on. So let me read this.
It's like that rapper that had like
A storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder
No,
that
what
is
the fuck
10.
it is.
I'm reading it to them. That is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius. I'm sorry for my sassiness.
And you took this.
Yes,
That's right.
this is my spell. Centered on a point you can see 100 feet directly above you. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the blah blah blah. When you cast the spell, choose a point you can see within range. I know. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to point each creature within 5 feet. Saving dexterity throw, 3d damage, d10s on each spell until blah 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 blah.
That's a lot of damage.
I can keep creating new storms and create a new one. Under such conditions, a spell's damage increases by 1d10. So I can actually end up making it more.
Oh, no, when it's storming?
Alright,
When it, like right now when it's raining?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my point.
All right. We ready to get back to it?
We're heading to the Wizards of Wine.
All right. You guys already rolled for that travel?
Yep, and it was awful.
Okay.
It was late too.
No, we're good.
The travel?
Good suit.
Well, you guys
Okay.
keep traveling, and you
rolled
head once again
against
to where the road splits off into two directions.
19 should have fucked us up. Sorry.
Road leads into two directions.
Okay.
After a half a mile, the road becomes a muddy trail that meanders through the woods, descending gradually until the trees part, revealing a mist-shrouded meadow. The trail splits. One branch heads west into the valley. The other leads south into the dark woods. A wooded signpost at the intersection points west and reads, Vineyard.
Is the sign say anything else on besides this vineyard to that direction?
It says Vineyard to the west, and the trail leading south.
Vineyard.
Then at every stop, I always ask us, do we notice anything at the stop of note? Besides the sign that says vineyard?
Yeah. Give me a perception check for this one.
An actual roll or
Yep.
a passive 18?
No, give me a perception check. You asked.
Nat 20.
Oh, you motherfucker! All right.
It
You
says
definitely notice heavy wagon marks through that dirt road leading west
Towards the vineyard?
towards the vineyard. You also notice definitely up in the trees. You see more ravens just kind of perched up, kind of crowding because it's raining. You definitely see about maybe at least 10.
Part of me almost wants to suggest talking to him.
I don't know.
to the Ravens.
I can do that.
They're the only living thing that seems to be around.
I can talk to animals.
Yeah,
I talk to little beasties.
you can try.
Well, I'm gonna try. Alright.
What do you want to use the spell?
Alright.
Caw, 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 caw.
Cacao! Cacao! Oh god. I'm gonna try and speak with animals, so speak with animals.
Okay, can you go ahead and read that out loud for me, including casting time?
Speak with animals. Yeah, sure thing. Can't just let me talk and fucking Sorry, hold on.
While she's looking at it, I do have a question for you based on my spell casting.
Uh-huh.
So if I'm sitting there doing like a ritual or something that takes some time, if I'm interrupted, does that still burn up whatever I'm doing? Like if it costs a gold and all that stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. I have 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's one action, 10 minutes, range self. You gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for the duration of time.
Is it one action or 10 minutes?
One action that lasts 10 minutes.
Okay. Is it available to do as ritual? Say
The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence.
you can cast without burning a spell slot.
What? How do you know it's a ritual? Oh, I see it. Yes.
So that is where you have
Sweet.
to take 10 minutes to sit there, like when I stop and like do my like, trance shit.
I didn't know that it didn't burn a spell slot.
So yeah, rituals you can do that. You add 10 minutes to whatever the cast time is, and boom.
Well then, yes, it's a ritual, and
Oh,
what else? What else? But at minimum, beasts can give you information on nearby locations and monsters, including whatever they have or can perceive or have perceived within the past day. So it only lasts 24 hours of their knowledge. You might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor for you at the GM's discretion.
Okay.
DM. It says G, but D.
GM, DM, Dungeon Master, GM, Game
Game.
Master, it's the same fucking
We
thing.
like the D better.
Okay, so Dungeon Master.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna cast it and you're gonna try to talk with what?
One. You said one? Can I
What?
push the phone? Pause. What?
What?
Everyone spoke at once.
Sorry.
What?
I'll let you.
You're gonna try to talk with what?
The animals in question.
Okay.
The crows. Or the ravens. The birds.
You
Oh.
select one.
I want to talk with the boards.
Yeah.
So,
You talk with the birds.
Boards.
It sounds like boards.
Boards. The board
Okay.
boys.
the board person.
The board
Yeah,
boys.
The board
One of the
boys.
crows, the ravens, flies down, lands on the signpost.
Okay. Well, I'll do it.
What do you say?
Hold on, pause. With this outside of game question, with this spell, can it only be cast, our ritual, can it only be cast on one animal, or can I switch it from animal to animal?
What does it say again?
It doesn't specify that.
Okay. We're gonna do one to save time.
I read you everything it says.
Okay.
Oh, that stings. So if I choose the wrong bird.
What do your buddies say?
What do I say to them?
Just talk to Spots, be like, hey, one. Fuck them birds.
Yeah, Fireball, we can have some Kentucky Fried Raven.
Kentucky Barovia fried raven. Anyway, okay, so I'm gonna talk to the raven on the post. Cacao.
Ah! What'd you say? Ah.
Huh?
Come down here.
What have you seen go past here? Have you seen anything? I don't know what to say. Tell me what to say, boys.
Nothing good.
Nothing good. What has gone past? I know it's nothing good, but beast or human.
Evil things. Watch the vines.
Watch the vines.
Danger.
So the vines are danger. All right.
No shiny things.
No shiny things.
Ravens love shiny things.
I know. Well, if I give you a shiny thing, will you give me more information?
Shiny thing.
Pulls out one piece of gold.
Pfizer.
Buffs it up a little bit.
Pfizer.
I'll press it up so it's really shiny.
It Pfizer. Lands on like your arm, tries it.
Oh, well, hold on. Hold on. I'll let you have it. If you tell me, are you able to tell me any of the specifics as to what the evil things were?
They land on vines. It hurts. Shiny things.
The vines are evil.
Vines hurt.
Well, guys, he says the vines are evil. Well,
The vines are
is
evil.
there a way to get around the vines?
Don't touch vines.
Is there a path that is around them, away from them?
People need help.
So there's people that need
That's
help, and the vines are bad.
Danger ahead. So they like peck at your gold. Like, come on, come on,
It's
come
fine,
on.
it's fine. Well, thank you. And here you go.
And it takes it and fucking flies off, and some of the other ones are trying to chase it. It's like, ah, that was mine.
I like Ronnie as a raven. Just
My
so
precious.
You fucking assholes.
Bird brain.
We're
Ronnie's
gonna,
got bird brain.
You told me there's ravens.
Ronnie's got bird brain. Yeah.
give me
You got a nat 20. I don't know what to tell you.
You give me a breadcrumb, I'm gonna fucking look for more.
Dude, we're gonna pump
You
those
give me good
ravens.
soup, I'm gonna eat the good
Listen,
soup.
the ravens are everywhere in
Ronnie's like,
Barovia.
motherfucker goes up.
We're gonna make him be a raven all the time to pump them for information.
Dear God.
Right on.
We can put one in a cage.
So
and
have
talk to
various
it
raven
every hour.
personalities. Right.
Every 10 minutes.
I don't want to do that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna cage.
All right, everyone's an asshole. Okay.
Well,
I want
You
to
guys,
befriend a raven.
what are you guys gonna do?
she told us the vines are evil and
So-
people in danger.
The raven says that there's people in danger and to don't touch the vines. That the vines are dangerous.
Sounds right up your alley.
Right. With my plant growth, which means I can also shrink plants.
Well, I guess we head on to the vineyard.
Yeah. Just stay wary of where the vines are along the path, I guess, as soon as we see them. You just gotta be careful about those.
So I guess
You guys are
we'll
gonna
head
keep heading in that direction.
to the vineyard, yes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys head down. A heavy drizzle continues to fall. Unpainted fences blindly follow the trail, which skirts north of a sprawling vineyard, or bending south towards a stately building. The fog takes on a ghostly form as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines. Here and there, you see ropes handled to half-barrels used for hulling grapes. North of the trail is a large stand of trees. A man wearing a dark cloak and cowl stands at the edge of the tree lines, beckoning you. Hey, come here, please.
He speaks, says he. Earlier.
He's like carrying a lantern or something? The way you were kind of making that symbol? Was he carrying a lantern or something? The way you were like standing out. I don't know if it was.
Come here.
Well,
Lead
he's
the way.
beckoning us. Follow me. Carefully.
You guys are approaching?
Mm-hmm.
Hello? So down. Hello. See a young gentleman. I don't have a picture in here. Black hair. Goatee. My name is Adrian.
Adrian.
My father is the one who owns the vineyard there. Then you see some other figures start to appear behind him from the woods. You see 1, 2, 3 more figures disappear. They're also wearing clothes. My father's been kidnapped and he's held up in there. Our vineyard's in danger.
Held up in where?
In our vineyard, in the Wizard of Lands.
What's captured him?
Some kind of dark creatures that worship Strahd as a god.
That sounds weird.
Know how many of them or what they looked like?
No, but they've attacked us a number of times. One time was I would say about a couple months ago. We were attacked in the middle of the night and they took something from us.
What'd they take?
Actually, I shouldn't say until my father can give you that info.
You
that's
want our help, but won't give us information that may help.
Family secrets. Family secrets. It's a vineyard. It's the lifeblood of Barovia.
I just want to make sure it's not going to be used against us if they have it.
Oh,
Is it something we should fear?
It's definitely, once it was taken, let's just say we weren't able to make our most expensive wine. Then, was our champagne. We weren't able to make any more. And then, about a week ago, We lost another one of our important items. And now, just 2 days ago, we lost our last one. If we can't get these items back, the vineyard will die.
I'd like to help you. We actually were sent here to figure out why the wine has stopped flowing.
Now, who are you sent by?
Irwin,
Irwin?
barkeep of Galaki.
Blue Water Deep?
Yep.
Oh, my brother. Makes sense.
We're indebted to him, so we wanted to come help out.
Yeah, he's not exactly welcome back anymore, but that's because my father. But he's inside. He's inside the vineyard.
So why did we hear that the vines are dangerous?
Hear from what? Oh. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Since they came, small creatures in the vines.
We would like to help. We just want as much information so we're not just ending up like your father and another casualty.
Another smaller person veils their hood. Just looks like a younger boy. I'm Eldrin, and it's honestly all we know. We would go down and help ourselves, but there's too many of them. We can't handle this.
How many?
Well, I couldn't even.
Rough estimate will be helpful at least.
60, 80.
Creatures?
Yeah. Maybe more. I don't know. Enough to keep my father locked away, and he's quite the stubborn man.
How big are these creatures?
I'm not sure about the ones in the vines, but the ones that have my father in the vineyard and the ones walking around the outside, they look like they look kind of like you.
An elf?
No. They've got different necklaces on, trees, and they're wearing horns of antlers.
So they're druids.
Fae.
Would I know that?
Yes.
So I know that they're druids. Based on description.
Yeah.
How many of them were there?
Oh, I've seen at least 5 or 6. Took that many to take my father.
How many of these smaller creatures were there?
I have
The
no-
ones in the vines.
So you
60,
had to
80,
be
I've seen it once. I got the heck out of there.
What do they look like?
I couldn't really get a good see, but I just felt small stabbing pains. Pulls up his arm and shows a bunch of little tiny pokes all in it.
Like thorn pokes, or
Yeah, kind of like needles.
Could be spike growth.
yeah, and just animated plant growth
Mhm.
from the druids.
If they're druids, then they have my spells.
Yeah.
That sucks. A lot, actually. Like a lot. But, alright.
Yeah, if you can help my father out and you can free this vineyard. You guys are free to help yourself to whatever wine you want inside.
One last question. You said they took 3 items from you. I know you won't tell me what they are.
It's up to my father. He runs the vineyard. I've already said too much.
All I'm going to ask is how big are they so maybe I can know. When fighting, stuff can get damaged. I'd like to not damage the things that you need. I'm of the magical variety, so I do a lot of stuff with fire, and I'm going to try my best not to burn anything down, but again, if they're small items, I need to know if this is something I need to keep an eye out for.
It's a fireball everything.
Fuck yes, I just got fireball.
There are.
You gotta do it before you die too.
The items are gone now. They're not here. Free my father and I'll give you that information.
But I don't have to worry about them being near your father.
Unfortunately, no.
And then, I know you've given a nice description of people. You at least describe your father so we know what he looks like, so in the scuffle we're not.
That's a good fucking point, Ollie.
Because they might have dressed him up or something, I don't know. I want.
He's kind of a elderly man, white hair, beard. His favorite robe is a green robe. It's got little sparkles on it every now and then. He also has a really thick cane that he walks with.
Aw.
What's
Not
his
a thick
name?
dick. His name is Davian.
Davian.
Davian
Good information
Mordakov.
to know.
Mordakov.
Davian.
Because
Markov?
we're the Mardakovs. Nobody's ever asked.
M-A-R-T.
You don't ask your salesperson what his last name is.
Exactly. Oh, Mordakov or Davian?
Markov.
Because it's Davian Mordakov. Martikov.
M-A-R-T-K-I-O-V.
IOV.
Markov. Wait, what? Spell again.
Martikov.
Aldrin and
What
was the other brother's name? Making notes after conversations suck.
Mr. Daddy DM, the two brothers' names, if you wouldn't mind it.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
And the two brothers, the two you've talked to, there's still two other hooded figures. Yes. You have Adrian, Adrian, and then the younger one, Elvir, Elvir.
Went to Adrian. I know we're kind of strangers here, and I know trust is kind of an earned thing, but we trust your word that you're not part of this group going to attack us if we go to try and help your father.
Oh, absolutely.
I've talked to you.
He
and your
opens
little
up
brother,
his cloak.
but
He's got no weapons. Like, I've got nothing.
I just again, you come to us with hoods, and you have other people behind us. I've talked to your little brother here, I'm guessing, but I don't know these other two that are also hooded.
This is Barovia. Everyone wears hoods. Everything's a fucking cloak figure, and I'm reading it, and I'm like, God damn it! You've got a cloak. You've got a cloak. Everyone's got a cloak.
It's the Oprah cloak.
But also in Barovia, it seems like most things are not friendly.
Yeah.
I've been attacked by more than one thing in a cloak.
Oh yeah, well, haven't we all?
And this might sound like an odd request, but some of my abilities, they do acquire a mundane thing. Sand. Do you have any? Is there any sand around here? I've been trying to find some.
Sand.
Nice.
Give me a persuasion check, you. You ain't getting free info like that. That was tough.
I'm trying to use my smarticles.
There you go. Yeah, I appreciate
Persuasion is under.
that. Charisma.
Fuck it, save a whore.
What?
What?
Yeah, it's bugging the fuck out of me.
Like
Leave me alone.
must
Leave me alone.
Ooh, I rolled a 16.
16?
It's nice, very nice.
The only sand I know of, which is in the winery, our glass bottle making room.
Makes sense.
I got some. I mean, I'll pull up my little pouch of sand and kind of show them. But if I run out, it is very useful for some of us.
Save my father. You can have all the sand you want.
I know it's an odd request, but magical stuff. Sometimes it's
You're
weird.
kind of an odd fella. But anyways.
I'm not, as you can't tell, not from around here. I mean,
Do we need glass made?
Yeah. But there's also that lake or the watered area that we passed along the way too. It says look towards.
yeah. But if there's sand,
So near, yeah, they're in there too.
and I had to roll to get that information, so. Then he could also just be fucking with us because he's a goddamn bastard at times and loves to torture me at work by showing me slime puppy.
Hey,
Princess slime puppy.
You
We'll
don't
never
want
be-
any part of it.
We'll never encounter it in this. Thank God.
Slime
Thank God.
puppy. I'm gonna say it loud so I can put a picture of it. No, slime puppy will not be part of this campaign. I'm sorry. Everyone would die instantly.
Princess slime puppy.
It's part of his new book.
Part of your work.
Can I
order.
talk to it?
No.
You can certainly talk to it.
It'll talk to you all right.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, all right.
Turn it.
What's everyone doing? We've got our conversations.
I'm gonna kind of let me talk with my associates.
Group up.
Gonna take a step back.
Okay.
Well, I mean, you did that shot. You did just ask us to go fight 80 plus things. You know. I can't do it. I can't make all decisions here. I just like to talk. What the fuck we doing, yeah?
Well, we can try to send Ashes into the vineyard, see if he sees anything that might help us out. But saving the old man, wine, there's multiple enemies, small enemies, large. There's a lot to take into consideration here.
You're able to put in good armor, your new armor to get
Yeah.
used, it sounds like.
Oh yeah.
We have druids we're dealing with. Or at least that's what it sounds like.
No.
Not
No, we-
trying to brag or anything, but it won't be easy.
Mm-hmm.
And especially if they're led by the notion of the divinity of, Strahd.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Our Lord and Savior
Well, they might see my armor and think I might be with Strahd.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, your armor has the
The crest
crest
on
on
it.
front?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Which I can make that crest vanish.
We don't want it to.
In this case, I mean,
No, temporarily.
We need
For an
this.
hour.
I know, I understand. But we need it right now. So we don't need that right now.
Come on back to the city. Back to
if
Paris.
they're
Thunderstorms happening in the background. You're just standing in the rain. Having goofy
Um,
conversations.
So,
We're not having goofy conversations.
we can try, if they're smart enough to have talk, we can try to bluff our way through to the old man.
well, I can ask the brothers over there and see if they know my whereabouts of the father. I can take over Ashes and kind of fly that way.
Mm-hmm.
If it's within 100 yards.
That'd be a good idea. And if he sees anything too, we
100
can.
feet, not 100 yards.
Or 100 feet, sorry.
Well, he could fly farther, right, and then
Oh,
just
he
come
can
back,
go farther.
and then
I
just come
can't
back.
do my actual
Yeah.
seeing his
Well,
eyes.
hold on. Hear me out. You have a crest.
Mm-hmm.
They're my people, or at least they're druids. I may be an elf, but maybe we can ask the people before we take off if they notice what their race was, if I'll blend.
Mm-hmm.
If they think I'm one of them, and they see your crest, we attach a rope around Woozy Boy's hands and we guide him in. He's just traveling along with us. We're on our way. We stopped in to rest and gain some strength. We can at least get in, fight our way out, if we have to.
Mm-hmm. Turn into a horse. I can grab my horse. We can make a speedy escape if we need to.
Outside of game
But
question.
Yeah.
No, he's just gonna say you can certainly try. Never mind. Okay.
yep, what were you gonna ask?
I was gonna ask. Okay, so anything on my body shrinks with me when I change, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I put Mr. Papa on my back and then I shrink to something,
You wouldn't take us with you.
I'm not talking about you guys.
You wouldn't take,
He'd want you out.
yeah, you wouldn't take Papa with you into your form.
Lame. It was
Because
just a
like
curious
your
question.
armor and stuff in your pockets kind of counts as part of you.
No, I got that now, yeah. But I just didn't know if something is attached to me, like if he's hugging on, will he shrink with me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Unless there's something weird about druids I'm completely off on, Ronnie, you can correct me, but I'm assuming
It was
if
just
somebody's
a
hugging
question.
her and like holding onto her in her elf form and transform into a bear, they don't become part of her in the bear form.
No. It's just you and what you're wearing.
Look, it's D&D. There's some weird
Do
fucking
they shrink
shit.
with me if I shrink? Like, I don't know.
polymorph.
No, that's right.
I mean, eventually I can get good
It also says it in the
spot into
verbiage
a
with
dragon.
you and anything you're wearing.
I
Unless
can
you're
wear
going to
them
carve
in
them up and then wear them.
Meat suit.
After you carve them up, I'll allow it. And shift your alignment.
Wow, I don't want to shift my line. I'm happy being
Me
chaotic,
too.
Joe.
Chaotic fucked.
Okay.
Be like evil as shit. Murder hobo.
It's not murder hobo.
You're going around wearing jackets made out of people.
She
I didn't say it
is
was a jacket.
She's an elf. If she uses the whole body, isn't that still one with nature? If she utilizes the
Oh
whole
yeah, and I'm
parts?
eating that heart.
It would have to be really good role playing for me to understand where you're coming
Gain
from.
its strength.
Okay. We get
Alright, so what's...
I'd say let's try the ashes thing.
So can I talk to the brothers? 'Cause I guess they're still kind of watching us talk amongst ourselves.
Uh,
Do you know about the whereabouts of where your father is in the vineyard?
inside the building somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, we thought he was in the vine, in like the.
No.
He was in the house.
In the building, yeah.
You can help captive.
So
In
there's a house where they live. There's another house in the vineyard.
It almost looks like a place that's a winery that makes wine. Potentially bottles it, potentially ferments it, and there's this big vineyard. That's all like.
Well, you also
No, look,
described
it's
like a house off to the side too.
Yes, you haven't been there yet.
Oh, well,
But he's in the main house.
Or 4 hooded people kind of came up and talked to us first.
That's right, almost like that. You're like, yo, what the fuck?
Well, can I take a look at the house? Thank you.
Yeah, you guys can walk your way to the armor, or the armor. I'm talking about your armor. You guys can.
Sexy armor.
It is.
Thank
You guys can certainly walk your way to the winery if you'd like.
How far away is it? Roughly.
Oh, mile and a half. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably like 300-400 feet.
I will send ashes towards there, flying low
Huh?
to the vines to kind of scout up towards there if there's anything either moving within the vines or anything more than just plants.
Okay.
And then fly back and tell me, or get brutally murdered. One or the other, I don't know.
Okay. So as you guys are walking,
I'd say we're walking towards it as Ashes is flying towards it.
Yeah.
Staying away from all the vines.
you guys walking.
Lady, you agree?
Are you on
I
Pornhub?
agree.
Are you on Pornhub?
That's exactly what I'm on. Thank you.
Jesus.
All good?
Anyways,
Oh, yeah.
as you guys are walking, situated in the midst of the vineyard, the winery is an old 2-story stone building.
It's and.
2-story building?
We're not talking about that at the back of the
Definitely not what I'm giving out. What's going on? Situated in the midst of a vineyard, the winery is an old 2-story stone building with multiple entrances. Thick ivory covering every wall, and iron fencing along its roof line. The trail ends at an open loading dock on the ground floor. A wooden stable of more recent construction is attached to the east side of the winery. Next to the loading dock, west of the winery, is a crumbling well and a wooden outhouse.
Do we want to inspect the stable real quick?
So Ashes didn't alert to anything as we're walking up there?
No?
I want to inspect the stable to see if there's any horses or carts on the outside of it or on the
Gotcha.
inside.
This is probably about like 200 feet away so far, just kind of what you see.
I'm following you.
Can we
You're
just,
leading the way.
well, instead of us inspecting, just in case somebody's in there, can we just send Ashes? Send him in, he'll be able to tell us if he sees any carts or...
As soon as Ash gets closer, you hear rustling of dead vines all around you. Inhuman shapes emerge from the vineyard, their rims cracking as they trudge forth through the mist and the rain. I'm gonna send a picture of what he sees.
Are they small?
I'm gonna send a picture.
And what you're gonna see, 30 of them.
What the fuck? But they basically alerted to Ashes. From the sounds of it.
I hate that picture. That picture's shitty.
You can totally use the bird. We'll take him away from us.
Huh?
Distraction with the bird.
The bird cost 10 gold, man.
Just have, I mean, it doesn't have to go down to him, but it can fly around, fly the opposite direction and take whatever it is with it. If it's
I'll drop it in the
distraction.
pictures.
Depends what you
And I'm
say.
also gonna set up the situation.
Did you send another picture?
You
You gotta give me a second.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Like 30 of these things?
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna set up the situation. Uno momento.
So that's why...
Momento.
well, I just want to ask a question about them. Like, how tall are they?
About like, yay.
Oh, so they're tiny.
Oh, little munchkins.
So here's that loading dock I was describing. Yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. Here's that loading dock I was describing. There's like a wagon with some barrels
Right?
on it.
Yeah, that too.
My drawing is goddamn
Double the
shitty.
distance.
Just
I bet double the distance.
Dude.
I can cast that from 300 feet away.
Go on.
Which we are there. That'd be making an explosive entrance, by the way.
We lost
20
all
foot
our
radius.
surprise at that point.
Yeah.
But I could nuke them all.
Well, it depends on where these things are in relation to us, too, and where they're going.
Okay. I drew this kind of shitty.
I think this is the
Backwards! God damn it! I'm looking at it from my point of view.
Sorry, Ronnie. Sorry for us being needy bitches that require.
I know. I gotta draw a map and all kinds of shit.
I gotta be a DM.
No, I know. I've gotta fucking construct the world and shit.
Gotta do my job instead I do.
No. Everyone's a fucking critic.
In the meantime, we're just standing here as this building terramorphs in front of us.
No, the stuff in front of the building is terrible.
Yeah.
This is
Listen,
way
we've seen
easier. Just turn the
weirder
book upside down.
things. We've seen weirder things. That was terrifying, Dan.
I do that a lot. Everything pops in me.
That's fine. I was like, Dan just decided to rage quit life.
I'm waiting for it to happen. I mean, I did slip a disc in my neck already.
My God, don't do that, Dan.
Last year.
Don't do that.
COVID. I did it when I was sleeping. That's the worst part. I woke up, stretched, and then my neck decided to quit.
Oh no.
So I got a picture of my brain in my phone.
How? I don't want to see it. Why?
Why not?
Why do you have it?
This is an MRI.
Oh.
Give me your shit. Who's who?
Good.
Boop, right up. And you got Doggo and Kaiser.
Give me Doggo and Kaiser.
We brought Doggo with us.
Doggo comes out of its stand.
And then
You have
I'll
to slide-
give you
you have
a
to
thing
slide
for
that out.
ashes.
Whoa, how come I'm the only one that's still colored up?
So I have awesome Sharpies.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to paint this scene for you guys.
Because my tiny point brushes just got to my house like this week.
I don't have my little dot things. They're probably down the bottom.
Pretty
My
excited
fingers
about them
opened up.
actually.
Okay.
That'd be good.
Figure I'll draw this scene up for you guys because it's important. This is the dirt road here that leads to the vineyard, this building. You can kind of see the entrance and entrance. In here's like a wagon with some barrels on it that I drew very shitty. And you see, he said 30, right?
Yeah. Just all converging through the center.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Good.
Where would ashes be?
Flying around.
I thought he triggered them. That's why I was like.
He's flying up here.
So that's.
So that's as you can see him, right?
Right, you can see the creatures. It doesn't say it very clearly.
Well, because he described them like kind of rising up as ashes was
Sorry.
flying.
These squares, by the way, are 10 feet each for the scale of this. So,
Oh, okay. Alright, alright, alright.
Now, are they alerted to ashes or just they're there?
nope, that's just what Ashes has seen.
So he's getting this information. We don't even know.
Yeah, as there's a lot of shit ahead. It's not very tall, but it's made of roots.
Made of roots.
They're wood and twigs and shit, and they don't look fresh. There's a lot of them.
I feel like. Would we have knowledge of what they are?
You would.
I might, because I'm a druid.
Give me a history check based on his description.
A 16. Yes.
Um,
Well, hold on, redoing actually. It's higher than 16.
Modifiers.
With +1, so 17.
you know, individually they're really not that strong. But you know, in groups, they can be kind of a pain. They're typically small, evil creatures.
I inform you guys of my knowledge of what they are.
Sometimes
There's
there's different
small
versions.
creatures.
Some look like twigs, some look like vines, some look like leaves.
So when the Raven was saying that the vines were bad,
It's
I'm assuming
those.
he landed on those actually. So the vines are fine, but let's not try to damage those if we can, Mr. Fireball. simply because we don't want all of Barovia hating us for killing their vineyard.
Just need a
That-
20-foot safe space to blow some shit up.
You just-
Well, do we want? So if we're going to approach this, we're obviously going to alert them, and we're going to alert them all. Do we want to try and use Spot or the Birdie to get a group of them at a time to
If Spot,
break them off?
I worry about sending Spot.
Oh, into the spot.
He's got teleportation.
I say do it.
He's got teleportation.
He would move 1.5 squares. No, even if you're
10 feet.
Sorry.
It's 10 feet. On that map, 1 square is 10 feet. I had to. They're 120 feet away from you.
For some reason, I did bad math in my head again. I swear I have a break.
That's,
I don't picture
that's why you haven't rolled for initiative yet.
Yeah, he's got 35-foot speed plus 10 for the.
Look at-
So we can move 3.5 blocks.
So I can move him 45
I got
feet
brains.
ultimately.
You can move further because unless he uses action to
Spinal
dash.
cord.
Well, I
Yeah.
don't see what it is.
But then could he teleport too?
Brain.
No, because his action was a dash.
Yeah.
I got one, see? I got the brain. I don't use it very much, but I have one.
As long as you got it. Well, what are we gonna do?
I can try and land Ashes down if I can create with when I got a bit more familiar fire. I can create some safe spaces in it, but I can only create 3 when I do my big boom. So if you do head in,
We are safe.
I can make stuff around you on fire.
Would I know if they're drawn to physical things or to sounds?
You don't, but you can certainly try. That is.
Because I could cast Druidcraft, which gives a harmless sensory detail, but would draw them in a different direction so that they would congregate into one spot, away from all of us.
You can. Oh, what's the range?
That's what I'm looking up.
Just put them all where Ashes is and just fireball. All of them at
Keep
once.
Ashes in a safe spot.
Draw them all together and then just eliminate them.
Yeah.
Or hurt them at least.
Yeah.
Something. It's some fire they're made of kindling, pretty much. It's a Druidcraft, yeah. 30 feet range. Shit, that's really far. Or that's really close.
I like where you're going.
You could run up and then still be within range. What's your movement speed?
Hold on.
My movement speed is 35 feet.
You might have another option.
Dash and double it.
Okay, is that the other option you're talking about?
That is one. You could do that.
Anyway,
You could think happy birthday.
I'm rolling that tonight. We have disposable animals.
Yeah.
I know that wasn't a nice way to say it, okay? Listen,
Hey, you're the druid one, not me.
I'm going
Plus-
I'm not thinking of the item because it's
Thank
not in my
you.
inventory.
I didn't even
Plus,
think about them.
The best thing,
Alright,
find out if they stay up to they die.
Pull up your bag.
pull Spots back. We're not going to even think about sending him. So I pull out my little gray bag of tricks.
I'm also gonna touch spots and cast mage armor.
I get my D8. What animal will Ronnie be today? A 1.
Well, please be something good.
It's a mouse or a rat.
I mean, even then, run up to him and pester him.
You open a new window.
Shoot, no.
Should be able to hit back. Still, but whatever.
Oh, that's a bit of a back. Hey, 1 is a weasel. So that's actually really useful because it can weasel its way through the vines. Ronnie has to act like a weasel.
What's his movement speed?
It's speed is 30 feet.
Okay. Boom. So weasel appears. It's like running around in circles.
Hey, little buddy, hold still. Hold on. Need you to do us a favor. I need you to. There are. How many did you say?
And we are going through with this.
30-ish.
We are going through with this.
Do you guys want to do this? Do you want to gather up all the? Because what I will
Not all the
do.
Things, but...
Mm-hmm. What's your fire? What spell slot's your fireball?
Oh, I can cast 2 of them.
Oh,
That's also a
alright.
disposable animal, which if you burn up in the fireball, I'm not going to be sad.
Mm-hmm.
No, stupid save.
What's the distance?
Fireball is a... each creature in a 20-foot radius from the point I pick takes 8... must make a dexterity saving throw against it. And then they'll take 8d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. So that's why I've got...
Nice. So we can use the weasel and we can use ashes simultaneously, and
Gather up both sides.
gather them all kind of in central area and do that.
You're looking to try to wipe them all out at once?
Or hurt them at least, pretty big.
Hurt them up and blow them up.
Okay.
Go for it.
I still want to do my one thing of mage armor on spots.
That's a concentration, right?
No.
Nope.
Duration, touch spell on a living creature, 8 hours. AC becomes 13 plus its dexterity modifier.
Cool. Keep track of that.
So I don't know his modifier for dexterity. As a puppy. But for the
So
next...
13 plus dex.
Yep.
So you want to use the
That
weasel
goes 15.
in coordination
That's for the
with...
next 8 hours.
What if his dex? Hold on, never mind.
Alright, so the plan is I'm going to send the weasel to the left.
So 13
Okay.
plus 2 is 15 armor class.
I'm
What was
going
his normal
to
armor class?
inform Mr.
12.
Weasel Boy
So it's going to be a little better.
to
So 15. Alright.
be quick, don't get touched, don't get caught. I know he's good at that, so he can do a good job.
Okay. And then...
And he needs to lure all the creatures on that side of the vineyard to the middle, to the dirt.
Okay. And then for you...
I will have Ashes kind of move over a square and forward a square towards me, as I physically am myself person, and have it kind of land and caw, or whatever an owl would do, hoo, as loud as it could. Maybe drawing some attention.
A 3.
So your little weasel, can you give me something that represents your weasel? Sure, that's okay.
Sure.
You threw it 20 feet? And what are you commanding it to do?
I'm going to tell
Go to the
him
left
to
and kind of-
yep, go and lure them and keep his distance from them. That way he can be faster than them. He needs to just let them see him and gain their attention and make them chase him.
Alright.
To
So you're
where?
doing a hoo-hoo
So
sound?
he can still stay
To the owl.
Distracting.
to the dirt road. He's already been told that. So he's going to meet
He's
the
gonna
owl in
run.
the middle.
We've got some hoot-hoot action going on.
Hoot, hoot, hoot.
All these twiggy creatures start moving out of the vineyards. Start
I'll
moving
have-
closer.
If they get too close, I'll have Ashes kind of jump up.
The weasel's coming around, showing his butthole off, trying to get near, but it's like, oh no, I'm a weasel. 30 feet, right?
Mhm.
Boom. Then it kind of jumps into the vines.
And jump to the
More twig creatures are starting. There's a little hoot-hoot action.
So as they get closer, Ashes will fly up
just
a
out
little
of
higher
the
than
reach.
Little weasel being a dick.
A little hovering.
More approaching.
He's jumping around.
Weasel's being a dick, showing his butthole.
Why has he got to show his butthole?
Everything's getting closer.
Ashes is already up in the air, kind of flying.
Weasel's looking scared. Everything's moving in.
A little bit closer.
The weasel needs to.
Weasel's freaking the fuck out.
Ashes
Weasel-
is at this point up here.
Yeah, I get it.
Weasel,
Everyone's getting scared.
Weasel can start moving towards us.
Weasel's
running
running
down.
down. All right.
Towards us? No.
Well, no, if he runs towards us and you're going to blast him, now they're closer to
I
get
need
damage.
20. Each of these is 10 feet. So I'm hoping...
Well, if
Just
they
hoping
run
for-
forward, they'll
Can we?
group.
Can we?
How far is Fireball? 120 feet.
Oh no. Fireball is 300 feet away with me, good sir.
Can we have Ferret Boy run across their heads
But
and like
the radius
get
is
them
20.
Weasel boy.
to get them to twig pile each other to try and grab them?
Yeah,
That's
we need
very
twig
true.
piles.
We need twig pile. They're trying to grab him. And he's hopping on their head.
Yeah, but
This is the physical closest they can get.
so I can hit 4 of them if I.
Wait.
Mm-hmm. So I can hit 3 at max.
Yep.
Can I set the other ones on fire?
With what?
Do I need to roll initiative if I'm going to cast fireball, or am I catching them off guard?
You are going to catch them off guard.
My druid.
Roll with
my
it.
druid
So
can
I am
literally
going
light
to.
or snuff out small fires.
Yes, it's for like tiny fires, not for like light creatures on fire.
A little
I'm
sparkle
going to shoot
light, a kindling
fireball
on fire.
here,
Okay.
blossoming out to
Fireball.
hit these 3, creating a safe spot for Mr. Weasel.
Okay. Go ahead and roll damage, and I need.
Dexterity saving.
I'm doing groups.
Here, and you need my spell save DC, I'm guessing?
Yep.
16.
Okay.
The fuck was that?
Fireball.
That's what fireball looks like?
Yeah.
You roll that many d6s?
Yes. Fireball is sexy.
It's called a glass cannon for a reason.
Alright, there's
I like that
10.
song. It's a good song.
There's 20.
While this is happening, I'm gonna take out my crossbow.
Meh.
Just have it ready.
27.
27.
27 fire damage.
As you cast this giant ball of fire, it hurls down, engulfs. And everyone rolls for initiative.
Fuck you. Finally, I killed something, finally.
Did it feel good?
Yes, I killed multiple things. Yes. I finally got to cast Fireball.
Roll.
I gotta roll a d20. Where's that square dice I roll? Oh, wait, I don't roll square dice. Yes, that's Fireball. I was happy.
I was like, why did you just roll that many?
So if I had the other thing, I would have only gone up by 2 more damage, though.
Mm.
No, that was... No. 7 plus...
What do you add to initiative?
Dexterity.
0! You should have in the center block up there by your AC.
No, plus 2 initiative. You know, I haven't been doing that.
You need to do that.
Yes.
7!
Where's your modifier? Oh, you don't have
Yeah, I'll have a, your boy's in plate
You rolled
armor,
a 7,
man.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah.
With my modifier, it's a 14.
Well, this is fun.
Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh, I guess this is fine. That's one of my 2 fireballs.
So they see us now.
Yeah, there's a giant flaming ball that just engulfed their friends and a weasel.
Are they smart?
Weasel's safe.
Well, they saw it all, but they didn't.
Are they intelligent?
You don't get that
Thanks.
fucking knowledge.
Why not? I as druid, I should know.
Half of them are dead.
Jesus Christ. I don't want to do this.
Just do groups, and as we do whatever
15,
that HP
20.
damage is. There's 20 of them!
25.
So
How
thank
many
you.
got killed?
Don't worry about that. Oh, initiative. Okay.
I still have my fire breath. Short or long rest.
Oh yeah. Please. But let's be careful because we still fight 6 druids.
Nice.
Maybe.
Okay. Rose?
What's your initiative?
14.
Present.
9.
7.
Where's
Why
Foxy?
don't move fast? I almost need to get you the, I think it's alert, where you plus 5 to your initiative.
Really?
And you can't be,
Surprised, yeah.
But then again, it also is a feat or modifier, like if you put 1 more there, that's plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I took my half feat, so I get the plus 20, or plus 5 in the token, so I can hit better.
Yeah.
Because as you see, my rolls are fucking
Okay.
And as long as you roll good when it happens, that's all that matters.
First thing, these 2 enemies. One's gonna. This whole group is gonna try to hit your weasel.
Fucking weasel.
What's its AC?
Probably like 4.
degrees of
I was
AC is... Shit. Hit points 1. Armor class 13.
It's dead. Yeah, I can't survive a nat 20.
Does it leave a body behind?
No, group 1, fucking needle start poking it and rips it to shreds.
Oh.
Group 2?
Your sacrifice will not go in vain, Weasel Boy.
Followed by Rose.
These are groups 5.
But now they're separated out, so we need to keep that in mind.
Followed by group 1.
Forgive me, I need to look at one of your spells.
Yep. After group 1, it's going to be Dresden followed by Kaiser. That way everyone just kind of knows and has a plan, so we're not planning on our turn.
Nice.
Right.
And each of those are about like 5 enemies, or no. How many enemies are in each group, would you say, roughly?
About 5.
So there's 15 enemies left?
Alright. I am going to...
Stop.
I'm sorry.
You did a yawn thing.
I'm sorry.
No more blanket for you.
I don't know what to do. I'm confused. I don't know what to do.
Whatever you want to do. Either ready yourself or...
I'm just gonna ready myself. We're in a far enough distance.
Okay, what are you readying it for?
I'm gonna pull out my scimitar and chop these little bastards up.
And you're readying it for what? What happens for your ready action?
So when I did my ready action,
Okay.
it was
It was in
if the enemies
preparation to do
opened the door and came in, I was going to cast a spell over those. If they didn't open the door, my turn did nothing. That's why I was asking, what's your ready? Are you
Okay,
ready if
I'm
they
getting ready so that if they run up on us, I'm gonna slice at them.
Cool, perfect.
I'm ready for when the
come? Sorry, I was hoping that was kind of helpful since I did
Thank
it.
you, I appreciate that.
Okay, Dresden followed by Kaiser.
Well, now here's where I do have to ask at you on this one, since you're doing kind of groups. If I do a targeted spell, how you're doing that?
You're gonna target one person in that group. I'm just not keeping track of 15 initiative orders.
So if I firebolt, I'm only taking one out of the group. The group's
Yep.
still there. That is fucking holy shit. Well, guys, do you want me to use one of my last big booms?
I'd say not, and let's focus. We're down to half of them. Presumably they're small, they're made of twigs, they're fragile, they don't have much health. We might be able to just fight this one out.
So I then want to move 30 feet, probably that away.
Okay.
Kind of back and away.
How about here?
Maybe instead, I want to go back, more back instead to the side.
Okay, that'd be 30 feet.
Alright, and then
10.
Firebolt has a range of 300 feet, so I'm fucking in range.
Yeah, you're in range.
I'm gonna target whatever's closest and
So,
Firebolt
3.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Well over 20. I'm guessing I hit.
Hits.
And then Firebolt, I roll 1d10, which is that bad boy. And it is fire damage.
Okay.
That is a 7.
Okay. As you hurl a fireball into this group, you see one of the enemies get kind of really quispy. Really quispy. Not have to be dead, but really quispy. Okay, Kaiser, your turn. Followed by 3 and 2. Yeah.
Because they are made of wood and stuff. It does say a flammable object hit by this spell ignites if it isn't being worn and carried, but I'm not sure if them being... Okay.
It'd be like a t-shirt.
But it's not dead. Holy shit.
They're called twigs something, and they wouldn't twigs light on fire though? Kindling?
Makes sense to me.
It's not like
think-
flammable clothing, like a piece of clothing.
Alright. Well, let's see. They're within range of me, so I'm just going to. I'll just ready my sword and shield.
And you're readying it for?
In case they get close enough, I'll just take a sweeping attack at them.
Got it. Okay, it's going to be enemy 3 and 2, followed by Rose. 1, 2, 3. Okay, followed by Rose. I just hit my tail.
AoE spells are going to be the best, and I just lost my
Sure.
chance for AoE.
I can corral them when I move.
I genuinely don't know what to do. I apologize, guys.
Whatever you want your character to do.
I don't know that there's. I'm worried about spending my spell slots because I know we're on the bigger stuff coming next.
You can't take it with you when you die, though.
Yeah, you can't take one with you when you die.
This is true. Okay, hold on. I'm going to cast. It's one action. It lasts for 8 hours. It's instantaneous. It's a plant growth. Hold on, I'm gonna make sure that this makes sense. Guess it's still using one action. She's a plant in range. Oh no, it'll only make him bigger. I'm not doing that. Never mind. I thought it would make him smaller. I thought I could shrink him. For whatever reason. So I'm not doing that, actually. Alright, so I'm going to move closer to them, and I'm going to keep my scimitar at the ready. That way, whenever they get up on me, I can slice them.
Okay. How far are you moving?
I can move up to 35 feet.
I'd still say stay by me.
And stay so close to you, yes.
Do you want to move at all?
Let's move one block up.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Dresden, followed by Kaiser.
Yeah, really all my spells do is either
Why are you looking at spells?
Well-
Are you either thinking, are you trying to fight these guys or get around them?
kill them.
Huh? What's
What
your
are you doing?
optimum like for fighting? You're a druid. You've changed balance.
Right, but I don't want to waste.
This is true.
Take a short rest.
Because, hold on, hear me out. I have to, 1, turn into a horse to get us back to Valaki. Or wherever else we're going. And then 2, so I need to save that spell. And then 2, I'd like to save my other animal form for when we fight the druids.
There you go.
That's just planning ahead, though.
Dresden, what are you doing?
Animal. Or you do fireball that with missiles, but yeah, sure. Take whatever you got for me.
I just was reading my fucking phone. Yep, 5. So each group has like 5 creatures.
Yep.
Choose the furthest one away. It's definitely closer than 180 feet, it looks like, if I'm seeing the map correct. So, group number 2. Burn our first level spell slot. Rolling 5d8. Sleep.
Okay.
So it's a blossom. Actually, it is a blossoming radius of 20. So if I do it on 2, I will overspill to 1, but I'm focusing on 2.
Okay.
Grand total of 4, 10, 15. Let's see. You choose a point in range of affecting. Range are affected in ascending order of their current hit points, ignoring unconscious creatures. Each creature affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or basically hit it. or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake. Subtract each creature hit points from the total before moving on to the creature with the next level's hit points. I will get a total of 15, trying to knock some out and put them unconscious.
Cool. Group 1 and 2 are asleep. Is there a saving throw?
Nice.
Does not say there's a saving throw.
Gross. Alright, Kaiser, what are you doing? Followed by group 3, followed by group 2.
If
Don't
I
have 2 and 1.
Yeah. If I make a slashing attack, do I hit one of the group, or do I hit...
It'll be into the group, you'll hit certain amount of enemies, you'll see how I counter this.
Alright.
You're going up to 3.
I'm going up to 3.
There's 5 of these little needle guys.
One kind of crispy. Crispy.
Crispy.
Is Crispy Boy in number 3?
Yep.
That's good. Be tall.
Him's look just a little crunchy. Crunchy twig boys.
Why do these things take forever? I'm sorry, I had it. Alright. So I am going to roll to hit my first attack.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit.
Hits.
Alright. Let's do... three slashing damage. For my second hit, I'm going to go for a Searing Smite.
Okay.
Smarty boy.
Does a 7 hit.
Does not. How'd you roll a 7?
That's what the dice did.
3 plus your modifier and all that?
3 plus 4.
Damn, son.
I know, right?
So you hack and slash on those pile of twigs.
Mm-hmm.
They're not looking nice. In fact, Quithby Boy has died. They're not looking so good, but...
Are you walking away from them?
So now there's
I don't
only 4
provoke
in
an
that
opportunity
group?
attack,
Okay.
don't worry.
There's
Mobile.
only 4 left.
Mobile feet.
Nice!
Okay, group 2 is asleep, right? And they can't wake up until...
It's a 1 minute duration. Something that you shake them, hit them, or do something. You just take an action.
So we just need to leave them alone.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then while that's happening...
I've used new spells today. I feel happy. I don't feel happy anymore seeing Lonnie get a pin.
Mm-mm.
I need more tokens.
Are there more?
Well, we don't know.
He's gonna break them into individual, probably.
I think more are gonna come out of the vines.
Really?
And this movie was too epic for just a few fucking little roots.
Damn, roll fucking 7. You hear more rustling in the vines.
Got 7 on there.
8, 9.
Mm-hmm. See, that's why you don't burn that other fireball. Now you can.
We gotta group them up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're working on that.
Okay, Rose.
I have a feeling that if we just keep grouping them up, they're just gonna keep multiplying and coming out of the vines.
Do you want to turn into something that can do a lot of damage? Since we're going up against a lengthy fight right here.
I was thinking that we should find a way to get past them and just get into the building.
This is true. I did draw the map of the building.
Mm-hmm.
There's 1, 2, and you can see way in the back where the wagon is, a 3rd door.
But that's where he's being held to, and that's where these druids are too.
Right.
So we can risk not burning more spell slots and get inside. That is true.
We save our strength, and then worst case have to fight our way out.
Mm-hmm.
Are we too late to have the two groups are sleeping?
We have dash.
can
We
pass
have
them.
dash actions as well.
I'm not super familiar with the dash action.
You just
Instead of attacking your turn, use your action to dash, which is double your movement speed.
Okay.
You provoke any opportunity attack if someone is in swinging range.
Okay.
But it kind of depends. Some people hit within 5 feet, some people hit within 30 feet, depends on the creature.
and 2 and 1 are asleep right now too, so we could skirt by them without
Yeah.
opportunity attacks right now.
I think that we should dash into the building. That's just my personal opinion. Because here's my thing,
say.
we're gonna waste a lot of hit points on these guys,
True.
a lot of spells, and a lot of pain in the ass. And for all we
We
know,
could kill the druids and then.
yes, we.
4 of us.
I think if we kill the druids, there's a potential that these guys could be weakened.
Or just disappear.
Yes.
Involve
Anything.
the group.
Excuse me.
Let's dash.
Stash through.
So, Rose is going to dash first, right?
Yep. I'm gonna dash.
What's your movement speed?
35, so 70. Straightforward.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you didn't provoke any opportunity attacks. It's going to be group 1 now, who's asleep. Okay. Dresden followed by Kaiser, and then don't forget you got to move Blink Puppy.
Yep.
Is it Kaiser or Kaiser?
Kaiser.
Yes, I'm gonna dash 30 to 60 feet as close as I can to Lady.
I'll get you close. Dashing?
If I'm picking up spot, does that count as an action for it? Or
Interact with an
since-
object, yes.
Alright.
But spots can also dash. His movement speed should be 30, so you dash 160.
He
35.
would be right behind us.
Oh, there you go.
Plus his, well,
so
he doesn't get a
the
bonus
same
action
speed as
anyways.
He does use his action.
So I've got 80.
He's got armor too. He's actually got more armor than me.
50, 60, 70, 80. If that was 80, I can put him
Right behind you.
Okay.
here, and that's 70 for his 35.
So we can stay right behind you no matter what, which is nice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to hit you.
Alright.
This group of small twigs.
What?
Is 10 hit? Is 10 hit?
Mm-mm.
Is that 1 hit?
Not one.
Is it 3 hit? Is 19 hit?
No! Yes!
All these twigs start smacking at you and then just breaking off your badass glowing armor.
That's a 19.
Glowing?
It's shimmering, dude.
Alright.
It's rain, it's golden red.
The little amount of
It's beautiful.
sunlight
Has something
bursts
happened that I
above
didn't know
it.
about?
It's the sunlight in Barovia.
He is holy.
See, now he's playing football.
Hold. 3 and 2 are still asleep. It's gonna be Rose, but hold.
I hate to correct you. 3 is awake. 2 and 1 are asleep. 3 is
Oh, yeah.
Also, for the record, I only asked about your name because I've called you both pronunciations and I didn't know which one to say.
I couldn't not be honest.
I appreciate that.
You can reaction misty step, right?
It's a bonus action, so I don't think I can do it as a reaction.
Who is 19 hit?
So I've got 14 armor class and I have a +2 to saving throws, but if I was in 14 on the
Yeah, so it hits. I'll roll damage in a second. So everyone in the group tries to hit you. What's your AC?
14.
Okay, so 2 hit. 2 out of 5. It's pretty good.
2 damage.
You're actually gonna take 8. 8 piercing.
Well, that's math hard today.
What are you down?
Damn, I rolled like dog shit out of 5 of them, 2 of them hit you. Anyways. Hold on. There's more that's happening.
Wait, one of those died. Crispy boy, you said that. Should only 4 be trying
Yeah,
to
you
hit
should
me?
only have 4.
Oh, you
He's
fucking
slack.
assholes. I was keeping track of all this initiative. I'm gonna re-roll that one. No, I missed. Take
still
4
take
away.
So I take,
Add 4.
Only
Add 4
take 4
damage?
damage.
Add 4.
Only take 4 damage.
You only take 4 damage out of the
No, 8.
Okay, so I'm at 29 now.
Okay.
Sorry, I gave you the hit on me, but I'm at least gonna try and have the right hit. Oh no. Oh no.
Gotta keep this going.
So I'm right. They just came up.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a.
Lady. Since it's your turn next.
Yeah.
Your passive wisdom. Number 4 is a druid. See, she's got animal fur on her. Got deer antlers for her head, all stained and charred black, with dark makeup on her face. Carrying a black staff. Good move. She's pulling him. She's pulling him.
Come down the heavens.
Boy, that was kind of scary.
A little bit. Don't worry, we're good.
I'm gonna call lightning.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Which it's storming, so you get a bonus on it.
Yep.
This
it gets
is
a
true.
bonus.
It is rainy and
So that means
stormy.
it gets 4d10 damage.
Oh.
Rolled
Right.
hit.
I'm gonna hold on. Let me pull up its stats just to make sure I'm doing everything legit.
Okay. And I'm sure there's some kind of saving throw as well.
Hold on.
Since I have an extra attack when I dash, can I attack when I'm done dashing?
No. Extra attack means you can roll an additional attack after your first one.
That makes me happy.
I know, it's kind of
It's
good.
something
I was mad too, because I used to have those bubbles. Yeah. I was like, oh, I want to run and swing. And it's like, no.
It's the simple joys, it really is.
Unless I do this to Robin. Christmas sleigh bells.
Oh my god. I don't wanna
Snipe the druid from your distance. You could.
Could.
The pressure is on.
Well, if I can close some distance, then I will.
I wish I could-
Alright. Call lightning is one action. Range of 120 feet. So they're within range. It lasts 10 minutes, the storm will. So, every round they will get zapped with lightning. Or in a 5-foot radius.
Read it
of
exactly.
Alright. A storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius. Centered on a point you can see within 100 feet directly above you.
Okay.
So,
On a 60-foot point directly above you. What it says?
hold on.
Center on a point you can see within a range directly above you.
As long as I can look up and see the point, I can cast the spell there.
I need you to make me a 60-foot.
And they're all 10-foot squares?
They're all 10 foot for this one, yes. They're typically 5. It's
Where
such
you
a
can
big
see.
area. I had to do 10.
Okay, I'm gonna put the storm right here.
Okay. Draw me a 60-foot cube.
Storm. And then, so, 60 foot like this way?
30 each way, I guess?
Yep, 30 each way makes a square.
So,
So 3 by 3. Hold on.
hold on, that's the center.
You ever make a
Fuck.
square?
I'm,
So if I do...
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 would make a 60-foot
yeah,
cube.
right there, sure. Boom. Druid lady's in the middle.
Okay, so it's your
Hold on,
action.
hold on. Centered, tall with a 60-foot radius, centered at the point you can see within 100 feet directly above you. The spell fails if you can't see this point in the air. When you cast a spell, choose a point you can see within range. A bolt of lightning flashes down from a cloud
So it's
to
on an action.
that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
A creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Okay, so I need just roll strength.
And then for your question, Ronnie, too, it does say on each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down lightning in this way again, targeting the same point or a different one.
Yeah.
And then half as much on success.
What's the damage?
20.
20 damage?
Here, I have mine. Thank you, though.
Well, I didn't know if you had 3.
That's why I've been carrying.
So you call down lightning all badass and epically on this creature.
Well, hold on, and I have a bonus. So,
Oh, because of the weather.
because of the weather. Shoot.
So it's an extra
So another D8, right?
Or D10?
One D10. Fuck. Hold on. This. Okay.
The diamond percentile one.
So 12. Altogether. Yeah.
12.
I added
You said
2.
20. 20.
Oh, 20. So 22. I'm sorry.
22.
I don't know why I said 12.
So a giant lightning bolt comes down, strikes this druid, and it's not looking good. It's looking quite crispy. Followed by enemy 1 who's asleep, followed by Dresden, followed by Kaiser.
Rock fight.
Oh, by the way, did you do any movement on your turn?
What you can do?
You can move real quick.
Yeah, let's move forward towards the druid. So we're gonna move 2 blocks, 20 feet, staying close to Kaiser, or close-ish.
Okay. Dresden, followed by Kaiser.
You gotta move or else you're
She's
gonna-
looking really crispy, you said?
Really crispy.
Really crispy?
She usually gets struck by lightning.
Can I borrow somebody's pyramid dice?
4s.
Yep. Just need
2.
Okay. So right now I am within 240 feet of that druid, I'm guessing, because I'm
Yes.
spell sniper. Upcasting magic missile.
Okay.
So level 2, so instead of casting just 3 missiles, I'm casting 4 at druid person. So each one of those deal, so that is 10, 13, 15 damage.
Gotcha. A bunch of darts come whizzing by. Eliminating this druid as it just falls to the ground, turns to ash, and her staff falls.
I'm getting that staff, boys.
Better.
Do the other little creatures react to me blowing up druid lady?
You'll find out. Kaiser,
Make
it's your
sure-
turn.
Hey,
You gotta
you
move. You
gotta
gotta
move.
move still.
Oh, you can move. Go ahead.
Where's the staff at?
Right on the ground where it dried.
In the middle? Okay.
Fuck, I done fuckered up a little bit.
As long as you can move, just move out of the way, bud.
Just get away from him.
Opportunity attacks.
Go towards the sleeping ones.
I'm right next to ones that are gonna hit me, but
Walk and Misty Step.
I cast an actual spell.
Ah,
That's why I said I fucked up.
man, you did fuck her up.
Attack them.
You just attacked. Can't attack
Misty
what?
Step is a bonus action, but it does have a stipulation of being a spellcaster since it uses a spell slot. I can't have used another spell slot.
Can you
Okay.
jump over them?
I can walk away and provoke the opportunity attacks, but if they don't fuck me up,
Can you make Ashes swoop in and distract them?
Ashes happens after me.
Hey, you can try. It's only 4 attacks you gotta dodge.
That was a big thing to say.
I can heal you.
How far away is
We can heal you.
my one dude, my cat, my big dragon double dick from me?
You double dick dragon boy.
He's more than 30 feet. Holy shit! Because he shows
10 blocks.
70 feet.
Shit, how the fuck did you get that far?
We're fast.
I can dash.
Even with your
I
armor.
can dash 80.
That's
He's a
stress.
strong boy.
Stress be getting
Well, I don't want to
people.
be super far away. Fuck, I'm risk opportunity attacks. I'm gonna move 30 feet forward.
Okay.
Is that
It's gonna
dashing?
open an opportunity
Dashing?
attack. No.
Dashing.
Can you
I can't
dash?
dash. I use my action.
Has a 5 hit.
5 does not hit.
Has a 5 hit.
5 does not hit.
13 hit.
13 is not gonna hit. Thank you.
Has a nat 20 hit.
Nat 20 hits. Fuck. That's a fucking.
That's only from one.
Okay, that's only 8 damage.
Trainer.
That's
Not
You're
21
still
health.
alive. You're okay.
I can heal you.
This is why I said let's dash.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so 10, 20, 30. Fuck, that didn't move very far.
No, you're good. Now you can dash after that.
Kaiser. Your turn.
You cool if I get farther away? Since you can Misty Step at this point.
Yes.
Get that staff. I think the staff controls the critters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can handle it or do it or whatever, but if we can pick it up, at least get it.
What's initiative order after me?
A whole bunch of fucking creatures.
Yep. And before my turn. What's your amount you can move?
I can dash
So,
80
I have a
feet.
question.
Can you
If
dash
you pick up spots and carry
Pick
spots,
pick it
does
up
that
and then
action.
dash the rest of it to me?
will
The rest of your
him
movement
carrying
to me?
spots provoke opportunity attacks and spots since he doesn't provoke opportunity?
No.
If it doesn't work for you. It might
But
work
if
for
he
you.
interacted with that, it would be interacting with an
Because
action.
other than that would be when you get spots away, please blink spots because spots is right next to enemies.
I could hand it to you, but you wouldn't be able to do anything until after
Right.
all those.
Well, at least see if you can.
Pick up is one, hand is another.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, but hear me out. See if you can do it. At least pick it up.
Hey, if you pick it up, I'll show you what it looks like.
Right on. Well, I will at least try to move up, grab that.
Okay.
Spots is gonna follow me.
Point of memento. I'm gonna send you a picture of what it looks like.
And I know you guys are gonna hate me. To get that far, don't you have to dash?
I have dashed.
You couldn't pick it up if you dashed.
Are you dashing, or did you just run or move 30
You
feet?
only used your movement speed.
Yeah. I'm right here if I use my movement speed. Actually, right here. Not unless I can reach 10 feet and pick it up.
If you can bend down, pick it up within the. Because it's in a 10-foot square.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. No, that's technical. It's okay. That's what it's actually supposed to happen.
Well, hold on. How many feet do you move?
30. So you move 3 squares. Remember, normally the squares are 5 feet, but since it's a square area,
Yeah.
so I was like, how the fuck are you guys that far away from me?
We're about to get hella fucked up if not. Oh, guys.
I mean, you can still move your Stormcloud too and have it hit something else too. That would be helpful to him.
She can't be the storm cloud.
Oh, it's stationary there,
Actually,
not movable.
That's what I was reading the
Okay. While you guys are making plans, don't do anything activate.
when you cast a spell, choose a point you can see within range, or with the lightning, blah, 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 blah. On each of your turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down lightning in this way again, targeting the same point or a different point.
So you can cast it and target a different spot and move the cloud.
Well, it doesn't say she can move the cloud. She can target a different
I
point
can
with
just
the
target
cloud.
with different spots of the lightning.
Because the lightning only targets 5 foot inside
Oh,
a
a
60
5 foot
foot
square.
radius.
Um,
She creates a.
Well, it's one action though. So I mean, as long as it's in that action, couldn't she summon the cloud in a different spot?
She would burn a spell slot to do something. Whereas if she just casts a lightning bolt within that little
yeah, because it's
square,
concentration.
it doesn't
So if
cost
we
a
can all
spell
make it to that square, though, we're safe.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a matter of getting everybody there.
slot. 10 minutes. God damn, that's powerful.
That's why I picked it.
Jesus, I'm a little. Like, I was gonna have the boomy spells. Jesus.
All right, I'm gonna do this then. Rather than be that far, I'm gonna stop in the middle, and we're gonna end my turn like this. I'll be ready to hit anything that comes up behind us. You'd be able to get to the staff, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
All right.
Do I hit you?
Whose turn is it?
Oh, I'm not done.
Oh, sorry.
12 hit.
Nope.
10. 13 hit.
Nope.
Huh?
Sweet.
Really glad you gave me that cake.
Aren't you glad you didn't say no to my gift?
I was just trying to look
I'm
after
trying to hit you, lady.
This was your first time
Disadvantage.
fighter. I don't want to take your first time.
That doesn't. 19 hit.
Is that with disadvantage?
Why does it have disadvantage?
Shield.
He's
Or
good.
are you counting a 10-foot block as her being too far away from me at that point?
Yeah, because now that they're 10-foot blocks.
Because I did move.
we don't
I
know
did
what
move
side
back
of the 10-foot
closer
block
to
we're
her
in.
for
Yeah, you're gonna get
protection.
this 10 foot away. 19.
But
He
that
could
probably
technically be
makes
within
sense.
5 feet away if we're on the right
I
side of the
did-
blocks.
I'm also fucking 20 feet from you.
True. Yeah.
Anyways.
True.
Can you do
I moved back
Roll
just
all
to be
these.
by her for that. You know.
13 hit?
No.
That one sure as fuck doesn't hit. That sure as fuck doesn't hit. Okay, you have 8 piercing damage.
Alright.
So Buy those temporary hit points.
You also notice that's another druid.
Which
Number
one's
11?
another druid?
11.
Oh, that's no bueno. Holy shit, guys.
Okay. Enemy 3. It's not looking so good.
I can't remember one thing.
7 hit you?
No.
12 hit you?
No.
Nat 1 sure spot doesn't hit you. 2 doesn't hit you. Okay, you're fine. Alright. 2's asleep. Rose. You're next.
I'm gonna run up and grab that staff.
You wanna run up?
Yep. Picking that staff up.
Oh.
You spit all over the board.
The staff. Looks like that.
I like the giant thumb staff.
Oh, I see that they all found.
So use an action. You did a movement. That's your turn. Unless you have a bonus action you're doing.
So I've picked up the staff.
You next.
Do I know what the staff does?
How far can you move?
No.
to the next turn?
You haven't had time to really study. You just pick up a staff. It's like 6 seconds of holding it.
Okay, so I don't know how to
I
cast it
can
then.
dash
Or
and do
dash.
60. I would provoke a long opportunity attacks. I could
Have we
use
noticed
this
any
weapon
difference
before.
in how the
It's
twig things are acting?
Nope, not yet. Because again, you
shit.
just ran up and
Okay.
grabbed a stick. Who's next? Oh, me. Held by Dresden, held by Kaiser. Well, I mean, I'm sorry, man. You're right there.
Yeah, they don't go to sleep.
Sorry guys, if I turn into an animal
One
now, I
was
can't
asleep.
cast anything.
Yeah, one was asleep.
Yeah, one
Oh,
is asleep.
you
1 and
fucking
2 are
asshole.
asleep.
So 1 and 2 are asleep.
Three's
Okay.
in the one pelt.
Dresden, followed by Kaiser. I keep forgetting those two are asleep.
You're good.
Dresden, followed by Kaiser.
Justin, get closer.
The tricky part is just how many opportunity attacks I can get.
You remember how earlier when I was all like, you're a distance thing. If you get behind us and the enemy flanks us, we're
I didn't
fucked.
expect you guys to go 70 feet away from me.
But you were farther back.
Yeah.
Humans and limited movement speed.
You can Misty step backwards and prep a spell.
Misty step boy.
You can Misty step
For-
forward. Misty step is a bonus action, right?
Use a bonus action. Takes
Misty
a spell
step,
slot.
Misty step, dash.
You can prep a spell while you do that, or after.
Okay.
Couldn't you?
Yeah, Misty step or dash is an action. Misty step is a bonus action, right?
Oh!
Don't use your spell.
I have a lot of fucking spell slots now. Do Misty Step. Then I want to Misty Step 2 that I can dash really well. So I can Misty Step 30 feet. So 1, 2, 1, 2. So here's my question. So if I'm running like this way, am I going to provoke opportunity? If I kind of say I'm staying closer to this edge,
You'd be 10 feet away.
would I be?
You still provoke it. You're gonna move past the creature. But you can try. I mean, I haven't been able to hit you too much.
Alright, so another 60 feet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I'm gonna try to
So
hit you.
running past 9.
5 hit.
Nope,
2,
nope,
4,
nope,
8,
nope,
8.
no.
Okay, you're fine.
Followed by
Really
who?
loving this cape. This cape is awesome.
Who is next?
Cloak.
It's a cloak. Okay, who's Kaiser? You're next.
I like how you joined me in the panic mode.
Yeah, well, I mean, sitting down was getting everything back.
What are you doing?
I like how everybody's standing.
Does a 10 hit?
What?
11.
Are you moving closer to it to hit it? Or?
I will be.
We'll move closer. You move it. I'm gonna flip another page. Meets beats.
All right.
DC of
So
11 on druids.
Yep.
So my attack bonus goes on my roll, correct?
Yep.
8 slash.
Okay.
And then my smite is still charged on it.
Like lemon bars, those are delicious.
Your family have 11 bars in there?
Huh?
Your family have 11 bars in there?
Empty food, yes.
Alright, so that is 8 slashing damage, 2 fire damage from the Searing Smite, and every turn it has to make a Constitution saving throw. Or take 1d6 fire damage.
Oh yeah. He's slashing this druid. Looks all pissed off. Got flames on it.
Alright, so that's the one. Second attack.
Fucking asshole.
Let's see. I'm gonna go for a Divine Smite on it, just for the damage.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Yes.
Pretty good, right there. Perfect. I love these things.
Eight slashing, 10 radiant damage.
You're casting your sword, mighty smiting, being a baller with your new shiny armor.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking roast this motherfucker. When the staff drops. Okay, who's next? Oh, it's all my turn.
Staffs, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
We're collecting staffs.
That's a druid, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Who's next? Oh, 3?
The crispy one.
They're asleep.
The
Rose!
other one's still asleep. For 1 minute.
Alright, do I know what the staff does and how can I use it?
Fuck no.
You can try to use it.
What can I do to try and use it?
Most things take time to attune to. You can try all kinds of shit. This is D&D. You can try to have sex with it. I don't care. You can try. I don't know what I'll do.
Alright, I'm gonna dash over and grab that dropped.
So you're gonna have 2 staffs?
I'm gonna have 2 staffs.
Okay.
I'm grabbing 2 staffs. We're picking these staffs up.
Are you done
That's
moving?
not me, but okay.
Oh, shit. Right there, right?
I'm inside the blue
He's
square.
inside.
Alright.
We're getting inside this blue square. That way if anything walks in, it can zippy zap.
Are you moving back in?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait. Dash is an action. Does she have to dash to get it, or can she walk over to get it diagonally?
That would have been 30 feet.
I can
from
travel
you.
35 feet.
So if she can walk 35 feet, she can pick it up,
Just
but then
leave
she
me,
can get back.
just leave
Yeah.
me.
So you're at the front of your circle.
Sounds good.
Yep. Okay. Fall by Dresden, fall by Kaiser, because enemy one's still asleep.
Do we want to try and get in now?
Well, the druids are outside.
Well, yeah. We can try and take down 14 as a third druid.
Let's do it. Let's try it again.
You still have your lightning storm up, don't you?
That's why
Yeah,
I'm
but
trying
she
to stay
can't
in
move
the
it,
square.
can she? Well, that's
I
what we
can't
were
move it around.
going over.
It only zippy zaps from that 60
that's the
foot
thing.
square.
We can back up and try and draw it in.
Good.
Head towards this door over here. Yeah, go towards the inner door.
Why not go for the loading dock? Is that loading dock door open?
Yeah, that's the load. This thing, it's drawn shitty. This is like a wagon that has barrels on it.
Okay, but can we go to the loading dock?
What's
what's that over there? What's that?
It's a loading dock.
No, over there. Over there. To
It's
the
like a front
towards Kaiser.
entrance. Over here.
Yeah, let's just go to that one. That one's
Stairs.
closest.
I don't think you're seeing the strategy what we're trying to do.
We can head in here, and everybody comes right through the happy
Oh,
square.
funnel them. Okay, got it.
Happy square.
What if they decide to miss the happy square? They can't see the happy square though. That's metagame.
They can't. Yeah.
Okay, good.
And you can just ready it to hit anything that goes into it.
Yeah, I can hit it. Yeah.
You make a move.
I'm waiting on them. I don't think I'm next.
Targeting Druid.
Okay.
I'm done.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. Okay.
Turn's done.
Good.
What's it?
That one.
Ooh. I'll be nice.
Huh?
I'll be nice. You just missed. In fact, you actually hit some of the vines.
Good thing it's raining.
Right, Kaiser?
Yeah.
He did say the kitty gloves are off.
Well, I'm just gonna.
Good puppy dash.
I just have my sword ready for anything to come near me.
You
Not anything, but
ready to action?
I'm readied for attacking with my sword any enemy that comes near.
Doing mercy.
– 16 hit.
Oh wait, hold on. Is there anything to add to my armor class?
Nope.
14, so yeah, 16 hits.
Okay. You're gonna take 4 piercing damage. They got a neat like voice are stabbing you. Oh, they're gaining on you. 13 doesn't hit. None of those fucking hit. Okay.
Zippy zap!
Bruh.
On turn.
Yeah. Okay. That's 3. These crispy fucks are still coming.
Kind of fall apart as they're walking. So I'm guessing lady's turn.
Yep.
Are you just drinking the salsa?
The sausage juice was delicious.
But I'm looking something up real quick.
You're letting me think you would be in action. I was really
So every time I zap somebody, it's an action.
But it doesn't take another spell slot if they're hidden here.
Alright. I was hoping it just kind of acted on its own.
No.
Alright.
It's not that good yet.
And he got 2 staffs of gnarly looking thumbwood. Or thumb staff. So I call it thumb.
So, if I move my normal speed,
Mm-hmm. 35 feet.
move 35, I can still zip you that?
Yes. You saw
Okay,
an
I'm gonna
action.
do that.
Go ahead and do that.
So, 1, 2, 3 and a half. And then zap on 14.
Alright.
I get 4. So,
It's about to die. Maybe.
I hope.
Hopefully.
Okay, I need to borrow 1. If you don't mind. Can I borrow 1?
Is it D8?
It's
Is it D8 or
D10?
D10 for damage?
D10.
D10 is that.
Oh, you got
that shape.
D8s in your hand.
Oh, I'm an idiot. That's why. I grabbed the wrong one.
The pyramids
Okay,
are
pause.
D8.
Someone looks really confused. What are we doing?
I'm grabbing my
What's the
D10.
damage?
I grabbed
These
the wrong dice.
3d10 plus another
I grabbed
d10
D8.
because of bonus.
It's D10 that I need.
We did not have the damage.
And plus
And then
another
plus
d10
one.
because
Yep.
strong.
Because it is raining.
Barovia, lightning strikes twice.
Under the conditions. 15.
Ooh. The lightning fucking crashes down on the druid, I guess you're focusing on? Lightning crashes down. Woo!
Like, hold on to it.
She ain't. The druid ain't looking good. Who's next? Oh, enemy 1. Asleep. Dresden, followed by Kaiser.
I'll try again on Firebolt on Druid before I do any movements.
Sorry,
That's on
YouTube.
YouTube.
18 gonna hit.
Hits.
And then I'm gonna roll a d10, which is gonna be. We'll use the bloody one. That is 3 fire damage.
Okay. The bolt of fire hits the druid right in the side of the head. It's not looking good.
And then I will kind of back up right about there. A little bit safer.
Nope.
Be careful backing up towards the door. We don't know what's inside.
You know what's outside.
Mm-hmm.
That's much of it. There could be anything inside.
Is it my turn?
Hmm? Not yet.
It was a 13 hit.
Yes.
Ah! You better point this out.
Oh. That was gonna be Sky. Hello.
No, I'll be like.
See the nightmare? Go outside
7.
the winery. 7 damage?
Yep.
She's
I cast the
thrust in
fireball,
after the
blew all
lightning
shit,
damage
but
and
a
the
lot more
fire.
shit came out.
The sword, woof, cleaves its head clean off. It turns to dust and a staff falls.
Well, I already used one action. I can only attack.
Who's next? Oh, all my people!
You move. Hey, don't backseat.
He can finish his movie. He moved earlier.
I picked Summon Lightning.
This is gonna be bullshit.
Or Call Lightning.
Until I get a nat 20, I'm just.
20 meets beats.
That'd be a crit too.
Do you have more d20 so you can roll them all at once?
I have a whole bunch of them. I just like to roll them a whole bunch.
God damn. They're all right there.
God dang. We're not getting that stuff, boys.
Okay.
Rose!
No more
I think
druid
we should
spirit?
just go inside. after
Yeah,
this.
so I'm going to move my normal movement speed.
Okay.
So, 10, 20, 30.
Okay.
I'm right at the door. I'm not going to leave you boys. And I'm going to zap number 7. But any creatures within 5 feet of number 7. So here's where it
Zap
gets...
8.
I'm gonna zap the whole group because of 10-foot squares. So everybody in group 7 will get damage.
Pause. But whatever creature I zap, so say it's at the corner of your 10-foot square, If other creatures in this square surrounding, this is where it gets confusing that they're
It doesn't.
You should zap 8.
They're 10-foot squares because I need to be. Otherwise, I need like 4 of these boards.
Otherwise,
Almost said.
well, no, actually,
There's also 5
don't
creatures
even
in
worry
group set.
about arrows. Do not even worry about me
I didn't.
Then
with
what-
lightning. I was worrying at first,
Oh,
but
I'm
then I
not worried
forgot.
about you, not at
My,
all.
my shiny and new armor.
That's why I was gonna just zap the
Yeah,
ones right
just
in front
do
of
it.
you.
I forgot.
Okay.
Might be.
Well, I say 9 for those.
They have the chance to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-huh.
Otherwise, I'm gonna roll for.
Roll damage.
9, I can fireball.
I failed. Roll.
We'll see how it goes. I still have fire breath and everything too. Would have been helpful, but we'll see.
And then
She might wipe out most of the group right now.
With 1 moves.
Yeah.
With my fireball, I hit 4 moves.
Alright, 18 plus 5 plus 6.
7 explodes.
Yeah,
Sticks and branches go flying everywhere.
I'm not going to hit next.
Group 1, sleep still. Dresden, followed by Kaiser.
I got double resistance to fire.
I can make safe spot. I was going to try to hit 4 at once. Now I can only hit 3 max.
Loud slurping.
Whichever group you want.
That's why I was like, aim for,
Yeah.
don't aim for the ones I want. I guess I will target this 3 right here. I'm gonna burn my fireball, my last fireball slot.
You go for it.
Do you want me to type the damage?
Yep. There's a lot of 5s and 4s.
There's a lot. I rolled really good. 20, 35 damage. So I'm targeting right here, blossoming pillars.
Okay. They all burst into fucking flames.
Oh, yeah.
Kaiser,
We're jetting somewhere, boys.
you do any movement?
I'll move closer to.
Okay.
Just get another.
No, fucking stay away.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Because we also still have a staff sitting right there.
Do you think he was getting more?
Does a 22 hit?
Hits.
Meats,
I'm gonna do a sweeping blow at 5.
Okay.
Would I be able to hold it still with my shield, or is it still?
Typically for a shield, even though they have something that has like an arm brace, the maximum use of a shield it has a handle, so it's usually
Sorry, I can't. Yeah. All right.
Now you can
Put it down.
shield away.
In this type of
Nothing
fight,
AC.
on this type of fight though, I'd still have an 18 AC.
Right now, you need a crit to hit you.
You don't
Yeah.
always have to have a shield. That is true.
Don't always have to have a shield.
Correct.
9 damage. On
Group
5.
5 slash into them. They're barely hanging on. But they're still there.
20. Not
Hit.
that.
Hit. Roll at least like a 3. 6. Okay. Group 5 is fucking exploded. Flying twigs fly everywhere.
I'm proud of you for at least being through. Just do it. Yeah.
The needles start to climb around. Enemy 1 and 2 start to wake up. It's been 10 rounds of combat. What's everyone doing? By the way, right behind you, lady, is a door.
Okay, who's trying it?
Yep, it's yours.
If you want to check the coast, see how the door is, see if it's
Do you want me
unlocked.
to, or do you want me to zippy zap number 6?
Why not both?
Because I have to be able to see, so I have to
Oh, open the door, be an
if
action.
I can't see the
Door's
this
open.
one goes away.
Oh, door's open.
Oh, it's open.
You can zap and go inside and tell us how it looks, because I mean you're right there. You
Okay,
can have.
I'm gonna
you-
zap and then go inside and inspect. Alright, so zap number 6.
Put some damage.
D10.
Uh, 17.
That's 6 just explodes into a pile of twigs too. They're not very strong, just a lot of them.
Yeah, right? That's the bad part about it.
Yeah. Never good because they hit you like 5
For
times.
sure. I'm sure nothing else is going to go within my
Okay.
cloud.
And
And I'm going inside. I'm going to just step inside the door
Yep. Blocking everyone's way.
and go to the right a little bit.
Oh, I didn't get to tell you what's inside yet.
And then that way I can inspect and see what's inside. Yay.
Cool, you go through the door.
Jesus.
Staircase.
Nope. But there's your door. Just the hallway. So where are you going?
I guess in.
This in? Like that? So that way maybe they can shut the door behind them?
Sure.
There you go, because it's a narrow hallway. Okay, what's everyone else doing?
You said you're going to describe
enemy
the,
one. Okay.
what the thing was?
When y'all get down.
So let's
I
get
imagine
in.
that's where everyone's heading.
Yeah, let's get in and close the door.
I don't know. Here's the thing. There's still stuff sitting out there.
There is. You mage hand it.
30
Ooh.
feet. I can't double that. I actually can't double Fireball's range. Good thing I was still within 120 feet. Or 100 feet. Has to make an attack roll.
How far can Spot Puppy blink?
10 feet.
But move 35.
And
Is Ashes able
where
to pick it
is-
up?
Because it's been a hot minute. Where would you say the staff is? I know it was in the lightning bolt range, but
He died right here.
no, that one already got picked up.
No, the staff's right in the corner because it died
The other
right
one.
in the far corner. Right there. Boop.
30.
I'm gonna have to walk
You
forward.
could mage hand it 10, 20, 30 feet within my range.
And drop it right next to Kaiser.
I can't have the mage hand move further than 30 feet from me. If
Oh.
it hits the 30 feet, it just.
You can just let it go.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
got
but
2 of them.
If the staff
No.
is further than.
I mean, just let it go. Like the staff. Why don't you just lose shit?
We're going back outside eventually. Plus, we've already got 2 of them.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We can
Yeah.
also horribly die. I've done a lot of spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
That was mean.
Yeah.
But do we want
That was
to leave
some
it out there or
DM
not?
meanness.
For now, we have 2 of them, so
I feel like it's important to collect them, otherwise they wouldn't be dropping them. I think we're gonna need them.
I'll reiterate, you have 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Do we really need a 3rd one?
I'm
And
going,
risk damage again?
I think the reason that every single one of them is dropping one is because we need them all. For whatever reason. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I
Like there's
guess.
some kind of purpose to it.
I can walk forward. I'm gonna need you to get close to prep me because your shield thing you can bump my AC enough.
Yeah. You just gotta stay within 5
No,
feet
fuck,
from me.
fuck the thing. Just get inside. Let's just go in.
You were just saying we need the staff.
Yeah, and you know what? So did you. Like, I'm changing my mind.
Staff, yeah.
It's up to you guys. Do you guys want this staff or no?
It's not important to me, more or less than your life at this point. Because you are now inside.
Right now I am holding 2 staffs. I can't even hold any more staffs anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was
I can hold staff.
saying.
President, you move inside?
Uh-huh.
Kaiser? What are you doing?
I'm going to move in.
And I'd say ready in action to close the door when Spots comes in.
Yeah.
They can be Spots can be in the same area as
He's
us,
gonna
just
be
10
off to
feet.
the side just because.
So, you close the door.
Mm-hmm.
All dramatic. There's even like a wood latch that comes down, barring the door closed.
But there's no rich druids outside. That's something.
Mm-hmm. We've killed
That
3
was
druids. Out
And
of
what you see,
maybe half.
where we continue next time. So keep your same spell slots, character sheet exactly how it is. We resume next time. We're gonna continue.
I didn't realize it was already 1:30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Time flies when you're playing D&D.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like we got all of it.
That was 4 hours of playing though. You did. You made it. You made it about three something miles. Walking. Did some talking. Did a lot of combat.
Avoided the dirt pile.
Avoided the dirt pile. You guys found cool shit.
Found really cool shit.
Really cool shit, right? And now you guys are in for a hell of a time on the inside. Maybe.
Maybe.